for $20.
Man, you can't give everybody the same coochie.
What you feel about passport bros?
Stuff your stomach in that
You never thought that you get that she gonna get her lick back?
Please don't take me to work out on the first day.
Yeah, hold on, but I gotta hold it down for the fellas. Don't start that black women, y'all beautiful, man. We gotta cut it out. Y'all top tier.
Hey you guys, welcome back to Curves and Combos. This is episode 20. I am one of your hosts. My name is Gina.
And I'm Poe.
And y'all, we have a special guest with us today. He is our first he's our first unofficial guest and our first official guest.
Yeah.
Because y'all know he had some background commentary a few episodes back, so yeah, this is our boy Phil.
Hey,
Phil,
Phil.
go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, thank y'all so much for having me first and foremost. I'm Phil on Instagram at Phil the Don, PH the number 1 THEDON.
Okay.
So yeah.
Tell the people what you do.
Oh, okay. So damn, G. So I am a part of the Poor Horseman podcast, which Gina and Poe have been a part of. They came and experienced that Sunday fun day that we have over there at the Hive.
It was lit.
And y'all gotta go check that episode out again too. That was fun. But so I'm a part of that. 1/3 of that. And then I am part owner of the Hive Houston. It is a space where creators create. You can have anything in there, from a church service to a comedy show. You been to a comedy show there, right?
I sure have.
Comedy show. We got a little bar in there now. We host events, other podcasts. So it's a great place for content creators. So yeah, that's what I do. Oh, and I'm a dad too.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Period.
I'm single too.
Ladies.
That was one of the questions, but if you want to put, damn, man, hold on, that was a question.
You single, but are you single and looking, or you just single and chilling?
I'm single and chilling. No, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm chilling.
Okay.
Y'all lining me up.
Yeah, you have my hot boy summer.
Hot boy
Threw
summer.
it out there quick. But you chilling, but that was kind of like advertising.
But yeah, y'all make sure y'all follow him on his socials. Y'all subscribe to the Poor Horseman YouTube. Y'all post. What are y'all's posting days?
Shit, every day, really.
Oh, every day? Okay.
We posting every day.
Y'all quick with it, because we filmed on Sunday. They was out Monday. I was like,
it was next day.
Yeah. We got interns, so when, y'all gonna get there. Y'all gonna have y'all stuff. Boom, 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 boom. So we gonna get. I am a mentor to Gina. I just want to throw that out there.
He is. I love that. Yes, he is. Cause we've been knowing each other how many years, Phil?
It is
almost maybe since our 20s, or at least our late 20s.
Yeah, for sure. It's been a while.
And we don't want to say our age.
Remember you was couponing, or do you still do that?
I like a deal, sure. But actual couponing, I don't do that anymore. But I like a deal. I'm gonna get on my app. I'm gonna use my rewards points. I'm gonna use if they send me a little buy one get one free combo meal, I'm gonna use that. Yeah.
And I've been knowing the Poe for many years too.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, been a long time. Old Poe. Yeah, I know about Poe.
Yeah. Okay. So y'all, we are gonna do the show kind of not how you would traditionally think. We're not gonna be interviewing Phil. He's gonna be like our third host. So we're gonna go through. We're still gonna do our same topics and stuff. And Phil, he gonna go ahead and give us his opinion on everything too.
A male perspective.
Yeah. A single man. Single man's perspective.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get into social media shenanigans. Anthony Massey, one of the 2 lasting fugitives that was on a run in New Orleans, was captured this week after 6 weeks on the run. But I know he was
in New Orleans too, right?
Yes, in Holly Grove.
That's great.
Like, same hair, braided, same tattoos on the face, same in Holly Grove. You didn't
was he outside chilling?
He was in a house, Airbnb. They call him in an Airbnb.
Airbnb? Oh, by himself, or was it like? Because they said he got tipped off. He got tipped off.
I think the host told the person that was I think she was a black woman. So yeah, she got that. Was it 20? Did it go to 30? Shit.
Oh wow.
Y'all calling? There's no snitching.
For me, nah, I can't call.
No,
You can't. Not for that
I
20K.
don't want brother go. That jail is tough.
Okay, wait. But did you hear what he's accused of though?
What is he accused of?
Grape.
Kidnapping.
Oh yeah,
Kidnapping,
that's
grape.
But he
domestic.
was pleading his innocence.
He hasn't been charged though.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said that it was a big misunderstanding. The girl came forth with paperwork and said that he didn't do it. And he has not been charged though. I don't know why he ran.
He was awaiting. Yeah, that's what
I don't understand why he ran.
But now you messed up.
You all the way messed up.
Yeah, that's tough. Damn.
So the last dude left. What's his name? Derek. What's his last name?
Derek Groves.
I'm about to say Derek.
That's who everybody said was rooting. I'm rooting for Derek. I want Derek. I'm rooting for him. He been quiet. Anthony been on the internet. He been out, been all flashy.
And his family been talking. This other dude, his family ain't said nothing.
His family been talking. He has been on the internet. He has made videos and posts. And then you still in Holly Grove.
That don't make no sense.
There? You didn't cut your hair or nothing. You wanted their hair that bad?
I wonder if he got some since he been out.
You know he has. Absolutely.
He's been out for 6 weeks.
I'm just saying.
He got some day one.
Yeah.
He definitely
got some Airbnb.
Yeah.
He definitely. He had him in.
So y'all for sure he done got some.
Oh yeah, he for sure.
Do you 6 weeks on the run, or do you think he stayed real low key? Like
That's what I'm saying.
No.
I mean, he couldn't have been being too low key. He was in the Airbnb.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
In the first apartment that he made the video in, they rated that one because everything in the background, somebody probably was like, "That's so and so apartment."
Yep.
So they rated that one. So yeah, he was definitely in
That's
there.
crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So shout out to Derek Groves. He is the last one on the run.
Last man standing. He probably gone. He might be.
He might. That's what you see the AI pictures of him with wigs on.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
They did like 6 pictures of him with wigs on. And I was dying laughing. They was long. They did a bob. They did
but his story, I see why people want him.
For him, yeah. He saw his grandmother shot by police officers at the age of 6 or something like that.
Wow, for real.
So yeah.
Man, and he was serving life.
Oh damn, he got life.
So he was tried and convicted of, I believe, two
at a young age.
So I kind of, it's like, dang, I want him kind of that little bit of freedom because of what happened to his grandma. Yeah. But then it's like you got to think of the victims' families too.
Yeah.
That's tough.
You got to see how they feeling. So it's a hard one. Yeah,
that is tough. That's tough.
But we'll see. We'll see how long he gonna be on the run. Okay, so next one. I don't know if this is a little bit old by now or what, but B. Simone. B. Simone has been all over everything for like the past 2 weeks. Okay. So I didn't watch her full podcast. I watched only the clips that they were showing that were floating around on social media on the little T pages, Shade Room and all that. So I guess she interviewed her best friend, and the clips that they took, her best friend, I guess, was going through a time in her life where she was broke, and she said that she felt real hurt because she saw B. Simone giving checks and taking care of people while she was the one who really needed the money, you know. So she said she felt some type of way. And then there was another clip that went around how when that same friend got offered some type of like job opportunity, B. Simone was like real jealous of it. So
the girl said she lost her car. She got evicted. She had to move back home. She had a kid, and B. Simone was like, "Damn,
Jesus!"
Oh yeah. I seen that. I seen that.
What she said?
Jesus.
She did. I seen that.
Oh my God.
Shit. Like
what you think about that, Phil? Did you see the clips?
Yeah. I seen it. Would y'all do y'all best friend like that?
No.
So me for example, I've actually kind of have been through this scenario before. This was about maybe 12 years ago.
Okay.
I'm down and out. I'm broke. I moved back in my mom's house because I was couldn't afford to where I was living, I decided to quit my job and go back to school, and I ain't have nothing. No, and I mean it took me probably to my last $30 before I was like, Mom, can I please come live with you? I ain't got no money. My mom said, why doesn't so and so help you out? So guys, I have a friend who's a multimillionaire, and you know, she's been a multimillionaire her entire life. Okay, never worked a job. Multimillionaire, a very close friend of mine. So my mom, R.I.P., my mom said, why won't she help you out? She knows that you need it. And I was telling my mom, she doesn't know. I that's not something I broadcast. I don't. If you looked at me around that time, you would not know I only had $3 in my bank account. You would know I couldn't pay, you know, my credit cards, and I had like a 500 credit score. You didn't know. She said, Jesus. So I'm looking at it. So when I did hear that, I looked at it from, I kind of was through. Did B. Simone actually know this? Did she know? Did the girl
the way
tell
the girl
her?
was saying it was like she knew. She, like you knew. She said
you think she knew?
She said you knew. I had to go. You were there at that point in time.
Because what she was saying, Jesus.
No, she knew. She said,
is it a shock for her?
She said you knew when I had to go home. She said she was shaking her head. Yeah, you know I had to go home. You know I lost my car. You know I got evicted, and you gave a check to somebody else. That's what she told her.
Wow,
and that's when she Jesus.
But I told my mom, I was like, it's not her responsibility.
That's another thing.
I was like, am I responsible? First of all, she doesn't. She there's no way she knows I'm not a multimillionaire like her.
Yeah.
She knows I had to move back in, so she kind of knew, but I don't think she knew the extent of it. So for my mom, in her mind, was like, this is your close friend. Like, she pays for you to go on vacations, but why, instead of her paying for you to go on a vacation, why won't she give you money so you can pay your rent in your car? Like, my car had to turn my car back in and everything. So I was going through it at that time, but in my mind, I wasn't mad. I was like, it's not her responsibility. So that's my stance on it. It's just like,
I think it's different with you and B. Simone because she knew, and then she was giving checks like
to other
that's
people.
like you get an opportunity to hire somebody on at the Hive, and you got a friend that need a job. You gonna go for your friend first to get them a check. She was giving checks to outside people, like
not necessarily though. If they bad business, you ain't gonna hire nobody and get your business. Even if they your friend.
That's true. That's very true.
You know,
you don't want to hire bad business at all, family or no family. You definitely don't want to do that. But, you know, that's an awkward situation when you know you have it and your friend need it. Like, you got to give it to your friend.
Yeah.
If that's your real good friend, come on now, let's.
Yeah.
If she been there from the jump type, you know, just help out a little bit. Maybe you can say, look, I'm gonna give you this one time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you this $75,000 this one time.
Make it work.
Make it work. Make it work, you know. And that's you know, NBA players have to do that a lot. Like with their personal people, you know. I've heard stories of they have to put people on payroll or say, I'm gonna give you this one time. Don't ask me for nothing at the family reunion.
I gave you
what I'm supposed to give you. Now, hey, listen, don't ask me for nothing. So, you know, you gotta handle it that way.
I feel like if she truly knew, she should have given it to her. And I feel like if my homegirl, if she had have known, I feel like she would have offered it to me. But I was a prideful person. I ain't want nobody. I wanted to look. I was trying to hold up an image. Nobody knew that what I was going through.
You said about 12 years ago.
This one not long ago. Well, I mean, I'm gonna keep throwing you in that. We old. I'm a little bit older than Phil. Not by too much though.
So this back when we was going to
we was going out.
What was that? Off Washington.
The Office.
The Office.
This was a little bit before social. I think this was before social.
This was before social.
I believe so. Yeah.
I used to always see you in Social Junkie, man. Always.
And I look like I had money, huh? I look like I had a little. I never
looked at you. Like, I don't be looking at women like she got money. Nah. I don't be doing that. Nah. But I've been New York. You know.
Yeah,
that's cheap.
You see me at like all stages.
Yeah, I'll see you.
When I was at the club 5 days out the week and all, you know.
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, so then also, so another clip they showed was her, that same friend, she got offered some type of opportunity. She called B Simone excited about it. B Simone was upset. And when they hung up the phone, she was so mad and upset about it. Like, dang, why her? Why not me? And she was also thinking, like, if she got this big opportunity, why can't I be a part of it?
B Simone was thinking
B Simone said that. And so she called her back and she said, hey, I'm just letting you know, I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling some type of way about what you just told me. And she was like, are you jealous? And B Simone was like, no, it's not jealousy. I don't know what it. She said it was some type of like hate in her heart and feeling that she said that she had to get out of her because she was so used to her group of friends doing everything together. So she called her, but everybody tore her up about it. I was like, but at least she's admitting that she said that she had to get the hate out of her heart. We've all been jealous of dumb shit, of shit that we shouldn't be jealous about. I'm jealous because, damn, she got some shoes that I wish I could afford and I can't afford them. My coworker got a promotion.
Jealousy, though. That ain't really jealous, though. That's kind of just. I mean, I guess you could say it's jealous. I guess you could say that, but I don't know. It is though. It is. You're right. It is.
It's a form of jealousy.
It is a form of it. Yeah, for sure. Like when I think of jealousy, I think of somebody that despises of a person or what they got going on. I don't think you really like despised them because they had it. It was more so like, man, I want that shit.
Envious.
Yeah, it's like a little envy. Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's a better word.
Yeah,
okay.
See what I'm saying?
Okay. But they ate her alive over that too. And I was like, but at least she was, in my eyes, I don't know, maybe I give people the benefit of the doubt too much. I don't know. I was like, at least she's owning up to it because she said she didn't like the way she felt. She felt bad that she couldn't enjoy her friend in that moment. She said this happened a couple years ago. So, but I don't know. I feel like as long as you're admitting to your wrongs and you're trying to change those feelings and those thoughts, I feel like it's nothing wrong with that. We've all had effed up moments and effed up thoughts that we shouldn't have had, but
I don't know, this B Simone is something else, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, man. But she had other friends that came out against her too though. Like the 4 other girls, she used to hang out with Jackie O, what's his name? DC Young Fly's ex, yeah. With the other 3 girls, and they all cut her off. They all cut off and said she was a bad friend and all that kind of stuff. She actually cut them off first, and they was like, she gave her no explanation why she cut them off, but she was moving on into a different period in her life where she didn't need those friends anymore. So
B Simone is the woman that says she got to shop at H&M, right?
Yeah. So that was another thing. How y'all feel about that? She said, I can't shop at Bloomingdale's. I gotta go to H&M.
Come on, man.
Like what?
That's crazy.
She said her money
it's
funny
watering. Like it's watering down. I never looked at my account and it looked like that.
H&M? Like, what's wrong with H&M?
That's what I'm saying. H&M ain't cheap to me.
Yeah,
I mean,
like, it's like
it ain't shopping at Ross.
Yeah,
I love me some Ross, but
but
it's. I mean, what y'all think about that? Because it's like,
baby, I would have kept that to myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even if I felt that way, I would have kept that part. I would have kept to myself. I would know. I
went into Bloomingdale's and I had to leave and go to H&M.
It's like, do you see? That's the problem with us black people. We have to really show that we got it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no reason for you to, like me, like take me dressing for example. I'm not gonna go buy the most expensive thing. I'm gonna go buy something that I know I can afford. I'm gonna put it together. The shit gonna look like it costs. You know what I'm saying? But it's just about your style. Don't think that you gotta have on Louis Vuitton, because all y'all be looking like mannequins. With that shit on, and then you can't walk right in your shit. Like, come on, man. We know that ain't for you. Then you get the benefit of maybe taking it back. Because most of the time these people be having stylists and stuff like that. So, man, yeah, don't worry about H&M. H&M, you gonna find some good clothes. And that'll be some keep shopping.
But women can wear like a $10-$20 dress.
Yes.
And as long as her makeup cute, her hair cute, her heels on, you can make a $20 dress look like a $500 dress.
Hey, I got a question for y'all. Do y'all get approached more when y'all don't have on no makeup, no nothing, than when you do have on it?
Yeah, I could be in the
1,000.
store.
You know
Dressed
why?
like
what
this,
is wrong
gym
with
clothes?
you?
Yep. You know why?
Dressed like this.
Do y'all know why though?
I think because you look more approachable. You look more down to earth instead of like when you have your heels on, your makeup, your beat on your face, hair laid and layered to the. You know, I feel like that men is. Am I going right? No.
Is it like y'all see her like, damn, but she look like this in this store? Imagine
exactly. Man, we love to see a woman.
We go to the store, you don't want to talk to no, because I be like, please go away.
Because we be kind of ugly.
Go away with me with this, please.
I be like, I'm literally sweaty.
Like, please.
Hey, y'all
lashes
tripping.
hanging off and everything.
Hoping I don't see nobody. And here come a dude. Like, sir, please.
That's why I'm telling y'all Instagram is not real though. Because like men, we might like all that bullshit, you know, ass, titties, all this shit. We like a woman in our natural state. That's why y'all get approached so much at a gas station, at a grocery store, or Walmart, Target, wherever you go, you know. So it's like we love. That's why you get approached so much. Now when y'all are made up and everything, I'm not gonna say it's intimidating, but it is a little hesitancy there. You know, nobody don't want to get embarrassed. You know, so.
And nowadays, you don't even know what you're gonna wake up to. Like,
no, that's true.
Man, I be seeing these makeup transformations.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
Yeah.
Then y'all got this shit that make y'all. You can tuck your stomach into the shit, man. That's some whole ass shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. That fucked me up, man. I ain't gonna lie. You stuff your stomach in that hole, man. You slim in the motherfucker. Nigga get home and you fold that bitch out. Man,
It's folding it out.
Nah, for real though, y'all. Imagine that though. Nah, for real though, that's messed up though. Like, you get home, you like, man, this mama fine. You think them real hips, that's that fat rolling.
It's the padding of the shorts.
There you go.
Yeah.
So now you get home, you taking that off, you feel something extra like another body. Yo, nigga gonna be mad, bro. Like, y'all gotta stop this shit.
Wait,
man.
has that ever happened to you? Have you ever been like catfished?
No. I don't play no.
Okay, not to that extreme, but have you been catfished to where
you talking about a girdle?
To where when she take her
Like a girdle, like some Spanx.
yeah.
Shit,
Spanx.
I used to wear Spanx.
I used to love them.
Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all something that I did. All right. When I was newly single, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make every girl meet me at the park. I want to see her in her natural state. So it was just one real pretty girl, right? Man, this lady got to the park and she looked like a whole different person, man. I'm talking about wasn't slim like her pictures.
You had seen her before?
No.
Oh, you
just
met her on Instagram.
On the social media, yeah. Wasn't slim like it was shown on her Instagram pictures. I'm like, oh wow, this is crazy. But I'm not a mean nigga, right?
Yeah.
So we had Memorial, right? So I'm like, man, I'm gonna go and suck it up. So I do the little 3-mile loop with her. But we talked, she was real cool.
Okay,
So we made, I made the best of it. I wasn't like, fuck this bitch, I'm finna get out. Now I ain't do that. I just walked with her, talked with her. She was real cool, but I was like, damn, she ain't have to, what's that? Tune up, face up.
Face tune.
Yeah, come on. You wanna put your waist in,
Yeah.
Man, I'm thinking this. Oh, I know
Did
she's
she
fine.
look anything like in her face, at least?
She still was very pretty.
Okay.
Okay.
But
still
she
was
did
very
her
pretty.
body.
But the body, yeah. She had to.
So y'all care more about body than face?
I mean, it's a
it was
good
just
combo.
like a lie. It was just
it's
the
a
fact
good
that
combo.
it wasn't what
I mean, if you got body, you can get by. It's the same kind of like with a man. A man built up, strong abs. Nigga might be ugly, but some women like a muscular dude. It's like it's just kind of the same thing.
Okay.
Gee, what type of man? Do you go for gorgeous looking man? Do you go for mid level? Do you go ugly? A little ugly?
I dated one, I would say, universally gorgeous man.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all didn't seen him before. One universally gorgeous man to where wherever we would go, men would be like, And I would just notice men, I knew women were attracted to him, but the way men would like look at him like, oh my God, he looked like a damn Greek god. Like they would like try to sit up straight up, pump their chest up a little bit, stare at him. Men would try to hold conversations with him. Women would try to hide. When I would turn my head, women would try to talk to him. It was like crazy. I don't never want to date a man who looked prettier than me ever again. And he knew he was a bad bitch. Like he knew it. Like he would. I'm just like, this is draining. So I like what's Poe word? Medium ugly. Not medium ugly, but you know,
you like
I
hood?
like a handsome dude.
Okay.
I like handsome dudes.
Okay,
like
handsome dudes.
Yeah.
Well put together, handsome.
Well put together. Your outfit. Yeah. You know, you don't look sloppy in your outfit, and you know.
What about you, Paul?
Handsome. I don't like big, cocky, swole. Like I don't like the
nigga can't.
the hair and the arms. I don't like a built dude. Like
okay.
That's what I said.
You can be in shape, in shape. But don't give me no.
But give me a little salt. You gotta be a little salt.
Yeah.
Y'all don't mind a little dad bod?
No, I don't mind. I don't mind. The shirt tight, the pants tight. He worried about his ass sitting up and all that. I don't.
Listen, that dude, he was like, how does my shoulders look in this? I'm like, your shoulders? Are we serious? His shoulders. How does my back look in this one? He will change into two different white tees, and he'd be like, you don't see the difference in my shoulders with this shirt and this shirt?
Damn, who was you dating, girl? Who was you dating? Nah,
I mean, you're close. Shit, you're close. Yeah, him. But yeah, never again.
Yeah, I'm not into the guy looking in the mirror before we leave. Who bad?
Oh, yeah.
The baddest bitch, because there's only gonna be one of us in here, and it ain't gonna be you.
Ain't you, sir?
Only one baddie in this house, and I don't need that. No, we're not about to. No. Give me a nice. Oh, I like a guy that dress well. I do like a guy that dress well, but you ain't gotta be like in this, like you said, looking like a fucking mannequin from Louis down to your feet and your socks. Like a guy that dress well, look nice, smell good. Yeah. You good in my books. You good.
That's what's up.
I think it's different. So I think women care more about, you know, you can't look sloppy, but more about like financial security. Feel safer with the man.
Yeah.
Those are things that are more important than their body and their looks. You know.
That's the wiser Gina speaking, right? More aged Gina.
Yeah.
The younger Gina, like we all, was like after the body. Like, let's keep it real though.
Yeah, I used to like I used to be like, I want a D boy. He had the big old, he got a big chain that sit like this. He gotta have a little boss baller belly, and oh my God.
So y'all ain't never dated someone who wasn't like financially, you know, ready to take care of y'all, or not even take care, but even assist, like
someone who was still trying to
figure it out, so to speak. Y'all ain't never dated nobody like that?
Yeah, when I was younger. And not at this age. Hell no.
That's what I'm saying.
I was younger, yes.
And that's what I'm saying. The older you was talking now, you know, the younger you would have, you know, you would have went out there. Oh, that nigga flyer, he look good. Nigga broke in the mother. You know, that's usually how it be though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But,
I done been in a Jody and Yvette situation where he was taking my car and dropping me off at work, and I done been in that situation before.
I did it before. I had my face. Taking the car, shit.
Was it Ultima?
Nah, it wasn't Ultima. It was a Benz. I've been.
Oh,
okay.
I don't play no bullshit. Huh?
Period.
You know, they say the boys be speeding the Ultimas while she at work.
Nah,
tearing her Ultima up.
She said she was Benz.
Yes.
But okay, so what feel was that with the girl at the park? With her body wasn't the same, but
exactly.
Cool, she cool as hell, pretty.
She cool, yeah, pretty.
But you was mad her body ain't look like
I was
pictures.
like, damn, that's fucked up, because you know you really cool. You know what I'm saying?
But what Phil was that? Is this Phil or this was Phil in his 20s?
I've always been kind of the same way. Though.
Okay.
I guess I was a little turned up when I was younger, but I still was pretty much like how I gauge women is still pretty much how I gauge women. I look at everything. I ain't gonna lie to you. Toes, your hands, your outfit, hair. Like I be looking. I ain't gonna lie to you. How you walk.
So did you call her?
Wow. Okay.
Did you call her back after
No,
that? Was
it
it?
was good. Was
That was
good.
it?
Yeah, that was it. Well, I ain't attracted to you like that.
Did she reach back out to you, or y'all
She
just
tried.
mutually?
She tried.
Oh.
You know.
You asked
See,
her
but
out.
I finished the 3 mile. Y'all ain't gonna give me that.
So did y'all follow each other?
Yeah.
And
She
now-
still
y'all-
follow
y'all-
me. She still follow me. She good people.
Okay. Hopefully she's not watching this and knows
Okay.
me.
Yeah, I hope not, but she's
Well-
she's lovely.
My God.
She is though. She is. But okay, how do y'all handle men that y'all don't want? Y'all do the same shit. So why y'all like feel?
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore you.
You gonna ignore the motherfucker,
I'm
right?
gonna
You gonna
laugh a
ignore
few
him.
times, and when you don't get the point, like, goddamn.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all, you know what? Have y'all ever been on a date with somebody corny?
Corny?
Like, man, this nigga not funny, but I'ma just go on, give him this giggle so we can get the hell out of here.
Have you, Paul? I don't think I.
I ain't never. I'm gonna feel you out before. Like, if you funny, then I'm gonna go. I'm not going on a date with nobody I don't know that ain't funny, or somebody that I don't like.
Okay.
Now I could say lame to where he was.
I could say
Lame.
worse.
It was worse. So he was bragging about all the a dude with money. He was bragging about all the popular Instagram chicks he messed with.
Oh.
And I'm thinking like, she's a prostitute and you're bragging. And this dude literally had the nerve to say, she has 3 million followers. And I'm like,
Oh my
I don't give a damn. Like, she's a lady of the night. And you're bragging about her? Like, brag about some, like one of these Instagram chicks who has a multi-million-dollar business. You know what I'm saying? You talking about the popular dancers.
Anybody
Like,
can
anybody.
get, like, it's,
Bro,
you pay for it, you gonna get
Yeah,
it.
that was a huge turn off where I was just like, okay.
That's
what
like
time is it?
Yeah.
What you feel about Passport Bros?
Hold on. Passport, bro.
Yeah.
That's a random talk.
Yeah, I would like to know what you feel, because we got
Chewed up.
Okay. Well,
Did you see our post?
Yeah, about the passport.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did you happen to read any of the comments?
No, I did not.
They ate us up.
Whoa.
Okay, tell me something they said.
Y'all are ugly.
haters.
Y'all are ugly
Wow.
haters.
Y'all mad because y'all don't listen.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know how to treat a man. That's why we go down here and we spend it with
okay.
these ladies that's gonna do it. Don't nobody want y'all. We get fat.
All kind of
Ugly.
y'all this, y'all that, and this is why we go, cause y'all nag too much. Y'all only care about nigga taking y'all out to eat.
Yeah.
How much money he got in his
You
pockets.
gonna have to spend it here anyway, so why not go spend it on something you know for sure? That's what nigga said in the
Yeah.
comments. You gonna
I had to
spend
cut
it.
the comments off, Phil.
For real.
I had
She-
to cut
yeah.
the video. Kind of went semi-viral because it was at how many
It would have
views?
kept going if she didn't turn. She turned the comments
Oh,
off.
and then they went to our DMs. And writing on the other videos, hey, this is in reply to
regards-
the passport. I'm like, oh my god.
I didn't know it was that many of y'all.
Shit,
God damn.
y'all be
y'all was
starting
in there
shit,
like
man.
like soldiers and fighting for y'all life in those comments. I didn't know.
Was it a lot of men?
Yes,
All men.
all men.
Okay.
It was a few women sprinkled in. Of course, they felt the same way we felt. You know,
But it was all men.
So tell me exactly how y'all felt. Just give me a real quick summary.
okay,
I'm
so
gonna give y'all.
of course it was a clickbait.
Yeah.
So because we were talking about when you're in a relationship, going on boys trips, going on girls trips. When does it end? When you're married, like he used to go on boys and girls trips.
Yeah.
And then we started saying, well, boys trips aren't just going to sit on the beach how we do. We sit on the beach,
some
take pictures, and drink out of
go
the coconut.
eat, yeah.
Hold on.
Damn.
That's what we
Y'all
do.
gonna do
Y'all
something
going
else.
to Thailand. Y'all going
Yeah.
to Dominican Republic.
Hold.
Y'all going
going
to Colombia.
out, y'all getting big old houses and inviting all the girls over.
That part.
I've seen tits. I've
Okay.
seen tits.
Okay.
I've
Y'all
seen
probably
tits.
have. Hold on, but I gotta hold it down for the fellas. Don't start that bullshit like y'all don't got no. Okay, let's just say y'all are very wholesome women on y'all trips, right?
Okay.
But it's freaks with y'all, and they getting it on. Y'all is around them people too. So when you go on a guy trip, it might be 1 or 2 niggas really getting it on. Every nigga ain't really getting it on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like y'all thrashing us because 1 or 2 of our partners might be getting
One
it
or
on.
two.
Yeah.
If
So
it's-
should that end when you get married? Once you're married, should the yearly boys trips to the Dominican Republic end?
I mean, for me personally, I don't roll with niggas like that. But I don't know, cause we need our space. We need our time too. Why you don't want to give me that space? If we
go to New York and turn up in the boroughs.
Why you gonna control where we go?
And go see what?
Why you know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to control where you go.
So how long will this continue to go on? Like boys trips up until like what? Come on,
Whatever.
45.
What
y'all
if
gonna keep going?
Okay, y'all seen The Wood, right? The movie The Wood.
Oh, the annual.
Yes.
You feel
annual
me?
trip.
Niggas like they partners.
Y'all love, not like.
Yeah, the
y'all
niggas
love.
Go to the. Okay, there's a big fight coming up. Y'all go to Vegas to the fight. Y'all
Niggas
go
ain't
to
got
the playoff
like
championship.
that. Not a group of niggas. It might be one or two niggas got a little paper on them.
Because they all put
Because
in
they
on
want to
these
go to me
places.
love you long time for $20.
Man, it's 30 niggas, man. It's one big Airbnb. Everybody done put in 500. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
exactly
niggas
how it go.
you know.
I've been invited on boys trips.
You cool.
Why?
Cause you
No,
cool.
I've been invited on boys trips. It ain't because I'm cool. It was a dude that I was like getting to know. Like, hey, we on the boys trip. I'm like, you want to smash?
Of course,
and
you
I'm
want to
quite
smash.
sure like there's other married. I didn't go on this particular one. I've been,
On this particular one.
but I've been on boys trips before. But that's this particular one, you know. But it was just like I'm like.
Man, you cool, you down to earth. A nigga probably be like, man, yeah, I can have her around the fellas. Ain't she back? You know what I'm saying? Nigga looking at all that. So yeah, that's probably why, you know. Like, it ain't.
Was it your boyfriend or somebody else?
Oh no, it was just like a dude I was conversating with.
Dude, okay.
And we had only went on at this point like one date, and he was like,
okay, so he was just,
and it was what you said. It was the big old Airbnb, but it wasn't out the country. It was
Vegas.
Was it Miami? No, it wasn't
Miami.
Vegas. I want to say it was Miami. It was Miami, I believe.
Typical places: Vegas, Miami, or they going out the country and they getting a big ass suite. They having something nice. They getting bottles. Everybody, and they inviting girls back, and they got girlfriends back at home.
But what's wrong with that?
Okay, so the one that I did go on.
What's wrong with inviting girls back and you got a girlfriend?
Yeah, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? If they don't smash, what's wrong with that? They having
What
a little
is the
fun.
whole point of bringing girls back and y'all not smashing?
Every nigga, y'all know what? Every nigga can't make that connection though. Like every nigga can't do it.
It better not be my nigga. That's all I'm saying. It better not be my nigga. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, y'all.
If y'all are single, cool. I mean, our topic was in a relationship. That's what we were talking about. Of course, we didn't say that in the little piece that we took out.
Right.
So that's why they was chopping us up.
Okay.
But a lot of times I would kept saying like, watch the whole thing.
Yeah,
like watch it. And there was a few girls that said they clearly didn't watch the episode because they would know what you were talking. So I'm like, the girls had our back because they watched. It's the men that they can't wait to bite our heads off. So. But I feel like if you single, cool, but don't just feel like go out the country and that's the end all be all.
Okay, so I have a question about boyfriend and girlfriend, right? So in a boyfriend girlfriend situation, let's just say a committed relationship, because we too old for boyfriend girlfriend, right?
We're just too old for that. What? That's my man. That's my woman.
Yeah, it's more like a committed relationship or something like that, right?
We actually had this talk. We talked about this. Remember?
You know, you don't control nobody. You're not an owner of anyone. That go for a man and a woman.
That's true.
So you really have to allow people to do what they gonna do, because they gonna do it anyway. It's just a matter of time before they do it. I'm coming from a place of therapy. That's why I got this knowledge. But I went, because I don't be wanting to bullshit people like, man, this nigga know what he talking about.
Yeah.
Nah, I had to go through some shit to get here. Know what I'm saying? I'm giving it to you real. So it's like, how do we treat that when y'all go on a trip, right? All right, let's just say, Poe and G, y'all go on a trip. Y'all got dudes back home. I see the women y'all travel with. All of y'all pretty much attractive, right? Man, ain't no dude at the house thinking, man, she ain't gonna mess with nobody. Ain't nobody gonna try to talk to her, nothing. We already know.
But where we be going is like out the country or something like that. Like, if we gonna, who the hell we gonna sleep with? Elga and them out there? Like,
you never know. You seen Stella got her groove back. We don't know what's gonna happen out there. You know, you have a couple drinks, you feeling yourself. You know, you on a nice. You know that it's vibes. Gina, I know you know what I'm talking about. You get in that mood.
So I've been in the situation where y'all know I travel a lot. So I met somebody on a trip on a resort. And I was like, this little motherfucker, he fine. Oh my God, tall, fine, dressed nice. I'm like, what are you doing here? It was just him and his homeboy. And I was on a group trip with my girls. And you know, one thing led to another and it happened.
It be vibes.
But it was vibes and it happened and it was cool, but we vibed so much, it turned into a little small relationship. We actually traveled together and we dated for about, like 6 months you know. So just the little weekend rendezvous, it turned into something else. He wanted to move in here and everything.
Damn.
Man.
He moved. Yes. He claims he was already gonna move here.
Sure.
But yeah, he wanted to move in here probably like 3 months after that, and I helped him move in, and then it kind of started fizzling out after that. I was like,
you see what I'm saying? You see, y'all can't go around.
It was just
y'all can't go around putting it on men like that, man. Cause niggas want to move in, buy you everything. You can't now you asking for trouble.
Yeah.
You can't give everybody the same coochie. Everybody don't deserve that thrust. Right. Nah, I'm for real. I gotta keep it 100. I'm on here for you. Can't give because some niggas can't handle good coochie.
This is
so how do you make it mediocre?
Just dial it down. Dial it down a little bit, man. Get you maybe masturbate, use your rolls before he come, or you know what I'm saying.
I thought we were on vacation out the country. And I didn't have my equipment with me, and it was just I didn't think I was gonna meet anybody, especially not no fine motherfucker. Yeah. I was just like, whoa,
But on vacation, the vibes be right, especially if you're in the right country, the night,
and it was like a swingers. It was like a swingers resort.
Oh, for real? You been to the swingers thing too?
It was I seen some crazy.
Man. I've been to one.
I want to go to hedonism.
Oh, see,
in Jamaica.
Okay. See, that's different. I went to one in Conroe about 2 years ago.
Oh, you went to the one here?
Yeah, Paul. Oh, it's wild, but I didn't participate. I want to make that clear. I just went to go.
You went with somebody who did participate?
I went with a couple.
And they participated?
Oh yeah, that's they.
And you watched your friends?
No, I ain't watched them. Oh. I ain't watched them. No, I ain't watched them. Hell no, I don't want to see that.
I'm about to say, I don't want to see. I don't want to see Pokemon over.
No, but I watched everybody else, and the thing about it, y'all, every couple left there so happy. They were so happy.
That's
really
because they I guess they got that fulfillment, that sexual. Man, they were so happy, arm around each other.
The couples.
Wow.
You know, some of these couples.
And they both on the same page.
They on the same page. And they just left so happy. You know,
you don't have to sneak around. You don't have to hide phone calls and texts. You go together. We can explore and do this and do that. And
you know, sometimes the man want to watch the woman with a woman. The woman want to watch them with another. Man, it was crazy, but it was like they were so happy. I'm just watching. They kept asking, "You don't want to participate?" No, I'm good, folks.
Oh wow!
They kept asking.
I have a homegirl who goes to. She said it's here in Houston. Maybe it's the one that you went to. But her and her husband, they're into the lifestyle. Yeah. She said I said, well, what is it? Is it like beds everywhere? She said when you walk in, it looked like a club. She's like, there's tables, there's a bar. She said then you can go back. And she said they have different color wristbands?
Bands, yeah.
She said it lets you know
the freakiest?
No, it lets you know if it's your first time.
Yeah,
if you're like
wise, yeah.
Yes. So color coded wristbands.
Yep.
What? She was like, it's really safe. It's like no one's gonna attack you. She was like, she wants me to come with it. She's like, yo, have fun. Like, come with me.
You pay to get in?
It's invite only. The one I went to was invite only.
Oh, this is a goddamn membership.
It's a secret society for sure. Yeah, I don't let everybody in for sure.
Have you been to the Blue Door before?
Mirafrelli's.
I've been everywhere.
But you know, they don't actually get. At least the times I went, they didn't get like all the way.
They have curtains.
Yeah, they got curtains.
Upstairs.
I know, but you've seen people like all the way. I've seen deep, heavy like. Making out.
Yeah, me too. I ain't.
2 women on one man's lap making out, all 3 with each other, but I haven't seen any like hand jobs or head or penetration.
I only been once, y'all.
So what you saw? You saw them?
Yeah, there was a couple. They pulled their little curtain and we was sitting.
You heard it? Or saw
Yeah, we heard it.
Oh, okay.
Did that turn you on, Paul?
No. Nope.
It didn't.
Wasn't like even my type of couple. I seen them before they even.
Oh, you seen them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it took away the.
Yeah, it took away the excitement.
Okay, so how do the couples look at the actual swingers place you went to? Are these like good looking people?
Some are, some mostly not. You know what I mean?
That's how it was.
You know what I mean?
So when you turned on Phil?
From a couple, like some of the women was like fine. You know, women come in so many different like shapes and forms. Like, you know, I guess because I'm older, I went to this 2 years ago. So, you know, like, usually I go for like a woman with a butt, hips, but like I seen a woman with not such a big butt, but she was shaped really nice.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? She had like those titties that don't need a bra.
Oh, okay, they
you know
were
what I'm saying? So she was like,
she's blessed.
Like,
Yeah,
like,
she blessed.
damn, mama sexy, you know? So yeah, I was turned on by a couple, but you gotta keep in mind most of these people are like serious people, judges, attorneys,
That's why it's like
lawyers.
Do they take your phone?
Nah, they ain't take my phone actually. They go by like a trust system, I guess. I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but they ain't take my phone at that one.
What do you wear? Do you wear something that you take off that you can easily take off? Like how do you dress?
Come dress how you want to. Nigga, come in there jeans, polo shirt, you know.
Okay.
Come in there as, you know, and it ain't no real freaky stuff.
Was it like safe?
Yeah,
Relations,
condoms.
condoms.
Condoms
Okay.
everywhere. Bunch of condoms
Sections.
available.
Okay.
Some use, some don't. You know, it's up
That
to
was
you.
stage?
Nah, no stage.
stage?
So
So what
where
you
I
doing in
was,
front of
where I was at, it was a house. It was a big mansion.
Okay.
Big old house. So every room you could go up different levels. Some on the rooftop. So it was just different rooms. So yeah, that shit was crazy though.
Okay.
We ain't ready to shit off these gourds.
We haven't, but I like this type of conversation. We just vibing.
we
just vibing.
We just vibing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But that's cool. Maybe we all three need to go together and just watch
Nah,
and just
I
see.
ain't gonna lie, y'all. It was like, oh, okay, this
Were
one.
they approaching you?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
They want to know. So it's like this, y'all.
But they looking at your band though, right?
They see my band.
Okay,
They see
so
my
your band was like, I'm not participating.
Yeah, I'm not a participant. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
see,
yeah.
I like that.
Can you
Yeah.
change?
I like
Can
that.
you change your mind?
Yep. Yeah, you can change your mind for sure. I'm
say
saying she
for
might get in there and change
sure.
your mind. Yeah, you can change your mind for sure. But yeah, it's just something to experience. Like just to see it. Like you know how we used to watch it like when we were younger, maybe on like HBO.
Yeah, thinking like only in New York. They have stuff like that. Yeah,
like
underground
that.
New York.
So it's like for it to be in your face, you like really like,
What the hell?
shit, you know?
in Houston, in the country, in Houston, Texas, we have people of the lifestyle like that.
Yeah,
wow,
for sure.
yeah,
A lot of people like that though.
and all races,
All different.
young, old, all.
Careers, different
Man.
careers. You said
Asian.
judges and stuff.
You know, Chinese.
Who the freak is? I already know. It's them white women.
White people.
I already know the white folks.
White people gonna
Yeah.
get it in. You know, white people gonna get it in. Interracial couples too.
Yeah,
Oh,
White
they
and
gonna
black.
get nasty. From what I see, they get nasty.
yeah. I dated that white boy nasty.
For real?
I mean, my body was like a temple. He nasty. They white people. They.
I don't want nobody that nasty.
It
though.
was
like, do you like? All right,
that might be why I stayed a little bit longer than I should have. Honestly.
for real.
I mean, yeah. They don't care about themselves They don't care about themselves at all. They are there to please you. And I don't know if it's because like he wasn't a white dude who tried to be black. He was a real white guy.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's because of I be feeling like everything's a fetish, and I probably shouldn't feel that way. But I feel like slightly, if you only date, you won't even look at someone of your own race. I be feeling like it's slightly a fetish. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I'll be going back and
To
forth
a
with that. But
certain
anyway,
Black women, y'all beautiful, man. We gotta cut it out. Y'all top tier. There's nobody like y'all. So yeah.
Well, thank you, Phil.
No. I don't play about black women. Black women tough.
Cause some of these brothers do.
Yeah, them brothers be tripping. I ain't gonna lie. That's my opinion though.
Y'all hear him? Y'all passport bros was trying to cuss us out last week. Y'all hear him?
Passport bros know too. Like, man, black women, y'all love y'all.
Maybe when I was looking at profile pictures, I could see exactly where y'all was coming from.
I mean,
I could see where y'all was coming from. Continue.
Right, continue. Bye.
Continue. That's all I can tell you.
Man, y'all gotta stop looking at them comments, man. They'll be talking about shit.
I be reading, Poppy get notifications. I'm like, Poppy eating their ass up.
Oh, Poppy, you be responding?
Oh, Poppy eating their ass up. So I be trying to explain. I'm like, if you go back and watch that episode, you'll see. Poppy like, Poppy tearing them up. Yeah,
facts. That's how you gotta handle them.
Especially when they get to talking about appearances and calling us big and black and ugly. When you get to saying that, I let some of y'all stuff slide. When y'all get to calling us big, black, ugly, prostitutes, y'all selling it anyway. You couldn't buy it if I was selling it.
Hey, most of them,
if I sold it, you still wouldn't be able to get it.
Look, most of them dudes, if y'all stood in front of them, they'll bow on their knees to y'all. So man, don't pay attention to them. They just talking because they got that. And if y'all DM them and say, "What's up? Call me." Man, they'll be the happiest niggas living.
I mean, but in the blink of an eye, they'll be ringing.
Man, come on, man. Come on.
Because half of them, they be talking shit in the comments, they follow me. I'm like, what you want to follow me for?
That's the crazy part.
Why did you go follow me?
Yeah.
Because they want y'all. They want your attention. You gotta see, this is, I be looking at life like it's a game. Like, it really is a game, though. Them niggas saying that to get y'all attention. If y'all respond to them, man, that'll make their day. When y'all respond to them, that make their day. Yeah, I gotta talking to me now. Like, that's all the dudes be wanting.
Some of them do be caught, but I ain't mean it like that. You tripping. I ain't mean it like that. I'm like,
how the hell did you mean it
then?
Nah, for real. They just want y'all attention. Y'all gotta know y'all. All right, they calling y'all big, all this
ugly, black women this, black women that.
Everybody ain't for everybody. I might be ugly to you. That's cool. Don't even fight with them about it, cause it's bullshit. Cause soon as they see you in person, they gonna be like, I was tripping. Man, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be apologizing to them. Man, they ain't talking about shit. Don't pay attention to them comments. Y'all niggas tripping, man. For real.
Oh my God, what we even talking about?
I don't know. We just going off.
We have to go ahead and get into some topics, even though we've been all over the place talking about everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so my first topic is: can people truly outgrow each other, or do y'all think that's an excuse that people use to like leave marriages, leave relationships? I've outgrown this person, or we're not the same. We met 20 years ago. Do y'all think that's really a thing, or that's just like a cop out?
I think it's a real thing.
That you outgrow somebody?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I think it is. Like at 18, I'm not the same person I am 25, 30. Like, I think you outgrow. And then some people don't grow. Some people don't change.
That's true. Yeah.
So if you growing and you elevate and that person is still like in the mindset of their younger days and they haven't grown. So I absolutely 100%. I don't think it's a cop out. Some people don't grow.
They don't grow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. And I'm gonna be real. That was me. Like, my ex outgrew me. Like, she did. You feel me? Like, I was very stagnant, very satisfied with what was going on, and she wanted more, and I couldn't see more. I'm like, gee, damn, we really doing it. And she wanted even more, and I couldn't see it. And she outgrew me. She left my ass too. So, nah, for real. But I'm gonna keep it real though. Like, she outgrew me though. I couldn't see.
But did she try to push you like, hey,
all the time.
Is what she tried.
I ain't gonna lie, G, y'all.
That's real.
G Post. She definitely did, and I couldn't see it. I was like, man, but we already living like
we good.
Why I don't even wanna. We can continue doing this. We here now.
Yeah.
But she wanted more out of life, and I didn't see it. And sometimes when you're not mature enough, you don't see the bigger picture. Like men, we kind of look at things day to day. Women think about the future. I think a little bit more than some men. I ain't gonna say all men, but some men, you know, y'all think about long term, and we think about short term. So yeah, that was my issue. But yeah, hell yeah, she outgrew me for sure.
Do you regret not being able to see like where she saw you guys' path going, or you know where you could have been?
Do I regret it? Of course, yeah. That was a good girl. She was a good woman. But you know, everything happens for a reason though. If I don't bump my head, like for a dude like me, I gotta fall completely on my face before I learn my lesson. Like ain't no, you know, I could charm my way out of a lot of things, right? But when you fall flat on your face and like, yeah, nigga, you thought shit was sweet. Now you gotta really wake up as a man. Like you gotta really wake up and look at yourself in the mirror and be like, you gonna change? You gonna really do something? Cause niggas will pump fake for 6 months. We change. Niggas start eating bean pies, all kind of shit.
Man.
Walking with the Bible.
Got your little bow tie.
Yeah, said
like
prayer. Come on,
yeah.
baby. Let me grab your hand. We gonna pray tonight.
Just dragging it out.
After 6 months, nigga done got tired of that shit. He gonna go right back to the nigga he is,
dragging it out. Why y'all just don't let it go?
Man,
just wanna drag it.
We trying though. You know, we don't want to lose what we know is good. So we gonna try to pull any stunt that we possibly can, like for real. But shit, it's only a matter of time before that real person come out of here. You can't fake nothing for too long.
You can't wear the mask for too long.
Yeah, nah, nobody can.
Yeah.
Nobody can. Some longer than others, but most of the time you can't wear it for too long. Them true colors gonna come out soon, you know. So yeah.
So she see you now, you the owner of the hive, you got your podcast. Do she look at you now like, okay, maybe we can, or that's gone?
Hey y'all, you know what's funny? I talked to her about 2 days ago, and she was like, why? Just why you couldn't do it when we was together?
Damn.
She like, I don't wanna hear that, Phil. I don't wanna hear that.
They say men mature.
I love that y'all can still be friends though.
Oh man,
Isn't that
that's
amazing?
my girl, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't turn. Man, I grew up with this woman, so it's just like, you know, one thing I learned from my OG, he was like, never leave a woman without giving her no game. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I gave my ex all the game, but I'm always check on her. Even with her moving on, talking to other guys, I'd be like, you know, giving her advice, whatever. Cause we grew up together.
Yeah, y'all still friends at the end of the day.
Man, that's my dog. She know it. She know more about me, the grown up me, than my mama. You know?
Yeah, that's how it be.
You know, that's how it be. So, yeah, we mad cool. That's my dog for life, for sure.
When she get married, you gonna be the
Hell no. If I'm not married by that time, be so crying, sad in the motherfucker.
Y'all, ladies, do y'all hear this?
No, for sure.
Do y'all hear this? So clearly, she's the one that got away.
Yeah,
you know
sure.
that they say that term, but it's a real. Listen to what he's saying. It's a real thing. All these years later, if she was to get married before him, he gonna be somewhere hurt.
I think
when it was him who could have.
She'll be hurt if
changed the trajectory of y'all's relationship.
Yeah. I think if I had a baby or
so why y'all just can't figure if y'all both still single?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know her situation like that. But why we want to try to, I don't know. It's just like I respect her too much to even play with her like that. And I'm not saying that I would play with her, but just even, I feel like if she wanted to talk to me again, she would say something, because she was the one that, you know, took most of the hurt, you know, the embarrassment, all of that shit. So, you know, I think she'll speak up if that was the case. But we good as friends, and that's cool. That's all I can ask for. After you fuck up, you can't ask for more than a friendship. So I ain't trying to push too many buttons, you know what I'm saying? Like, I let it be what it be.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's her name? We need her on a podcast. I'm just playing. I already know who she is, but I'm joking.
You definitely know.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
For sure.
But okay.
Now,
right.
let me ask y'all some shit, since y'all want to talk about me.
Are you the guest or are you the host? Hello.
He hosts a podcast. He got his podcast hat on still. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let
What
y'all
you want to
do
ask
that.
us still?
Okay, yeah, thank you. All right, are both of y'all single?
No, I'm not.
You're not single? Semi?
I'm seeing someone.
Okay, you seeing someone?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't even ask the question that I was gonna ask.
You can still
Because
ask.
I don't want to get y'all in trouble.
Oh no, I'm not gonna get in trouble. I said like as in dating. I'm dating, but I'm not like in a committed relationship. You in a
And
committed
then what's your
relationship?
situation? Dating? Seriously? Lot of stuttering going on.
I'm not in a committed relationship. I'm dating someone.
Yeah, we're
more than others.
You met one of them niggas out there in Paris?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
They did have some fine niggas out there. I'm telling you, it was because most of them are from Mali, and I'm like, they just dog tall, just like look like warriors with a French accent. I'd be like, oh damn, I'm motherfucker. Anyway, but yeah, I'm locked down.
Okay. Well,
But you can still ask me. He watches every episode.
I'm dating.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone more than others, but I'm just dating. I'm not in a committed relationship.
Okay. So how do y'all, both of y'all, deal with guys approaching y'all? Like, how do you sort out the possibility? What's the separator, right? Because I know y'all get a lot of DMs, right? Maybe from different men or any sort. How do you say, fuck that nigga, fuck that nigga, fuck that nigga? All right, yeah, this nigga right here. Like, who gets that edge and why? I'm doing this for y'all.
Me at this point is I don't want to do what you doing, where you want to go, what you doing every day, where you want to go, talking about like physical appearance, like hey fine ass girl, hey sexy, do not come my DM with that. I'm just gonna leave you on red. Like somebody's like, hey, hi, I was wondering if you want to go out. Like somebody with a plan. When I get text message my phone, can I you want to go, or where you want to go?
I hate the where you want to go. I hate that.
Somebody in my text messages that saying,
come on,
hey,
y'all, come on,
Friday,
man.
I'm taking you to here. Be ready by this time. Or Saturday, I'm gonna take you here. Have you ever been here? I want to take you here. With a plan, a man that lead. Like right now, I used to be like, oh, I'm gonna tell a nigga where I want to go, this and that. But now, don't ask me shit about the day. Well, no, you tell me.
Because once I tell you what days I'm free, then you need, if I say I'm free Wednesday, Thursday, Friday after 7 p.m. Okay, cool. You have your days. Now it's your turn to see what days work best for you. Okay, then you hit me up and say, okay, so it's gonna be Wednesday, 8 p.m. at this restaurant or this place, whatever. We cannot stand the what you want to do. Especially
you can
in the beginning, no.
Do you like, what type of food you like? What type of place you want to go to?
Okay.
Then plan it.
We okay. Let me just say this for the fellas. Now, I'm not gonna take away from what y'all been through, but we gotta figure y'all out, right? If I'm looking at both of y'all, I'm like, okay, I gotta really impress. So now it's like, we don't know that y'all down to earth, and you might be up for, I don't know, not the glisten gun. He ain't taking you to.
It don't have to be a 5-star restaurant,
right? He not taking to a 5-star restaurant out the gate, right? But it's hard for us to kind of navigate. What are we gonna do, right? All right, let's just say we having conversation, right? And I guess we have to maybe pick y'all brain a little bit to kind of see, but still, with a woman, you still never know. And we trying to impress y'all. We ain't taking y'all out to just on some bullshit. A nigga really trying to impress, because 9 times out of 10 nigga want some. Let's keep it
10
real.
times out of 10.
Exactly.
Yeah.
10 times out of 10. Now, it's some smooth niggas that'll play the game. Man, shit, I'll make her wait too. It's some niggas out there like that.
Wait, it's some men out there like that?
Man,
y'all withholding dick? What?
Man, I've done that before.
Where? You have?
Yeah, you can't just give everybody just dick off the rip. You can't just do that.
Because you are the prize, right?
Nah, I ain't gonna say all that.
Lord,
hell,
please don't come here acting like you the prize.
No, we ain't gonna do that. Nah, y'all women definitely are the prize for sure. That's my belief. But Nah, just make, shit, let's just see how long this can go on. But yeah, it's
So how do you plan a first date, Phil? This is a girl, let's say you met her. Okay, the girl you were talking about. Your first date was her jogging in the park?
Yeah, jogging in the park, yeah.
When people would say, please don't take me to work out on the first date. Please don't anything. Oh my God, I just have to put that out there. That is terrible.
Come on,
Phil, I would be so mad.
Come on to Crunch Fitness, man.
Hell to the no.
So but was she a runner? Like, is that something that she did?
Nah, that was just my game plan. That was my game plan. I had did first dates, like I did like 5 first dates like that. Just to see. I just wanted to see.
Out of all 5, did any of them?
Yeah, she was the only one that didn't.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? But
that didn't what?
Look like
oh, okay.
What she, you know what I mean? But yeah, because y'all gotta understand, man. I just told y'all about that shit y'all got. Then
the folding in the stomach.
Yeah, then y'all got the stuff to make your hips small. The face tune shit, right?
It could curve you out, make you a perfect
That's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? Then you got things that'll smooth your skin out. Yeah, y'all got so much shit.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It is.
You're right.
So it's like, it's hard, y'all. It's hard.
You're right.
It's hard. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Now, it's a lot of beautiful women to choose from, especially in Houston. But it's still hard. Y'all make it hard with these filters. Why do y'all think y'all need filters so bad?
I love the way a filter just makes especially if I'm not wearing makeup, because I have so many freckles right here.
Those are beauty marks, right? Thank you. See what I'm saying?
My man always says that too. He's just like, don't worry, I love your skin. I love your freckles. He always says, I love your freckles. And I'm like, I be want to cover them up.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm using
Girls
those when I
just love
post a picture.
filters, but if you see a person in person, some people still look like that. I ain't never got no complaints. You still look like that, but it's not, a filter just enhances things like makeup. If you wear makeup, it's gonna enhance the same thing a filter gonna do. So you see.
But I've seen some people look like their face. I'm like, that's not you. Like, that's a different person.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I had a homegirl, we took a group picture, and when she sent it to the group, she edited everybody, and I'm like, that's not me. Like, I don't know what I'm looking, that is not me. I'm like, what? She put a different face on me. I'm like, what the hell?
She made you up.
She put a different face on all of us. And I'm like, I said, can you please send the original, please?
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, y'all don't need that shit,
but
man.
a lot of celebrities do that. Like a lot. I know one celebrity that does it a lot, and she don't look shit like.
Oh, wow.
Man, y'all know what? One time I went to this party in the hills, in Beverly Hills, right? I'm at this party with.
Cause she uses so much. You can.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, you went to a party in Beverly Hills.
Yeah, this party in Beverly Hills, and like, I was in there with a bunch of, I'm gonna say C plus B level celebrities, and it's like none of them look like it's heavy makeup.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
It's men and women.
Men and women.
Oh yeah, men. Hell yeah, most definitely men. Like they be getting made up for sure. Yeah, niggas look older than what they look. Nigga wrinkle. I'm like, damn, bro. I thought you was 20 something.
Wait, I didn't know men using them apps to make themselves.
No. I'm talking about these celebrities, like on the movies that we'll see them on, or just different.
Yeah, they have makeup.
Oh, they wear makeup.
They have makeup.
So when you see a person like barefaced at a party, it's like, oh shit, bro, really old.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or man, nah, mama, she really old. But when we see them on TV, it's not the same. It's like, oh, okay, she might look like she in her late 30s, but in real life, she's 53.
Mm-hmm.
So, y'all remember Coach Carter, the movie?
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so the little point guard dude, I forgot his name, but he was bald headed. If y'all go back to the movie, right? He played in The Wood too. He was the one that was crying in the backseat when they got pulled over.
Light skinned dude.
Light skinned dude.
What's his name? Donald. What's his name?
I know you're talking about. I was crying. He was like, "Get your big ass in the front."
Yeah, him. Right.
Yeah, I watched it with Facebook.
So I'm in New York hooping about 2 years ago. He broke my hand.
Oh.
He broke my hand, right? So he broke my hand. So I'm thinking like, who is this guy? But they was like, man, he played in Coach Carter. He played in, and I'm looking at bro. I'm like, man, this nigga look old. like real old, like 50 something. But that makeup that they using, you see what I'm saying? He looked so much older than me, but he broke my hand, y'all. But he was real cool. He paid my medical bill, everything. I can't remember his name at this particular time. He from out there in Cali,
I'm about
but
to look him up right now.
Look him up though. He played in the Wood, and he played in
You said on Coach Carter?
Coach Carter. He was the point guard. I can't remember his name fully, but when you find it, I remember. But yeah, he was cool. But yeah, I was like,
okay, this the cast right here.
Okay, let's see. Keep going. Antoine Tanner. Antoine, they call him Torn.
Oh, him.
Torn. Shout out Torn, man. Torn from Cali, man. He a cool nigga. Yeah. Torn.
That's what's up. He paid your shit though.
Torn, I don't know. Torn gotta be like, let's see. He older. Cause we was in the 50, I knew it.
Oh, he's 50?
But look how young he look though.
Yeah, he is
How
on
old
them
is Coach
pictures.
Carter?
In real life,
In real life it's different. It tell a different story.
I ain't gonna lie
Oh wow.
to you. Yeah, it's different. Not saying that he look bad, but he look older than what he do in them pictures. Like he playing a point guard in high school, and he 35.
30. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like let's think about like Stacey Dash and them in what's that movie? The
Clueless?
girls like Clueless.
She was the oldest one in Clueless.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Just like Gabrielle Union, she's always played a lot younger. Yeah.
Oh, Gabby was fine. Back in the
She
Gap.
still look good. She's gorgeous. She still look good.
Is what, 50?
Yeah, Gabby.
I believe
too.
so. Yeah.
She looks good.
She still looks good.
Small, she looks good.
Is that a thing for y'all to like? I want to stay fine. Like I want to stay fine. Like,
Absolutely. I want to be fine at 65.
Yeah.
70.
Nah, for sure.
Definitely.
People tell me now, like, you need to address your age. You need to act your age. You need to do your. I'm like, what does that even mean?
Yeah, what is that?
What does that even mean?
What does
I'm
it
just
mean?
me. Like, but I know I want to look good. I know I still want to feel. When I look in the mirror, I want to feel beautiful for me. So. Hell, you don't want to be fine at 65, 75. Sure do. and if that requires me going under the knife, I will do that again. Shit.
Look at Kris Jenner. Shit.
Kris Jenner look good.
And
she got her little young butt.
She looks good. And she like damn near 70. Kris Jenner ain't playing with nobody.
Good.
She gonna keep up them daughters.
No bullshit.
She not playing. She don't. She
What was crazy? The dude who she's with, he damn near look older than her.
Yeah,
and he's like 20 years younger than her.
Thick.
And he got the white beard, and she, so she look good. That's how I want to be when I'm her age. Yeah.
Y'all something else.
Can you truly love someone and still cheat on them, or is cheating always a sign that the love is gone?
Oh, Phil, I need you to answer this.
Yeah, this was
you
Phil.
definitely.
Phil, I need
This was a man. This was a man.
I will.
Because I know how women feel.
Okay. So y'all might not agree, but I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. A nigga will love his woman to death and still cheat.
Why?
I can't explain it to where y'all will understand. Men, we have something in us that we can't control. It's an urge to conquer, to chase down. We're like animals, really. We're like a lion, like, chasing prey. We enjoy the thrill of the chase or the feel of something new. Not saying that women don't, because I'm sure y'all have that same feeling we have. We all human. Y'all have a little bit more control than we do. If you go back in time, you will even see most men ain't had one wife. They had multiple wives. I'm not giving us an excuse for cheating, because there's no excuse for cheating. If you commit to one woman, that's what you should do. But I'm going to tell you like this. It's a lot of good men out there. I know a couple good men that would never cheat on their wife. I'm talking about never.
Never.
But for the majority,
They are.
Nigga gon' step out. And he don't mean nothing by it. Ain't nothing but a real quick good time for him away from whatever y'all got going on. I'm not saying it's acceptable or nothing like that, but this is kind of like the way that we think.
So y'all don't ever grow out of it?
Yeah, you definitely do. Like I said, like for me, like I had to fall flat on my face though. See what I'm saying? Like most of the time, a woman will provide a man a soft landing spot. I fell flat on my face. Now I'm gonna embarrass you. You gonna get this back. So now it's like, oh nah, you gotta wake up. But see, for y'all to take them back, or I'm gonna give them another chance, or
Do y'all not think about our emotions? Like, if you love your woman down to the bone, like you would put your life on the line for this woman, but yet, and she does not want you to cheat. She does not want you to step out. That would break her soul. That would break her her self-worth. It will break everything about her, but yet you still go out and do that. Doesn't go in the back of your head.
Yeah.
You don't think about hurting the part like this. She is going to be broken,
distraught, depressed.
Yeah.
Like it's going to take her to even feel like herself again. Yeah. It's going to take her who knows how long. Yeah. Y'all don't think about that when y'all have y'all 20 minutes of fun?
Let me tell y'all something. Most men are not equipped with emotional intelligence. Like, we don't have that. See, like I said before, women, y'all think so differently. Like, y'all gotta think about men. We don't think that deeply about things. Most of the time we think surface level. Now, this is not all men, but most of the time a man, he ain't really thinking the deepest about. Now, you have some men that will, but for y'all to think that we thinking about, oh, this is gonna hurt, man, we thinking about, let me make sure I don't get caught.
That's it.
That's the first thing you're thinking about. It ain't, man, I'm emotionally tearing her down and this is gonna really crush her. Nah, I ain't gonna say we thinking about that. Subconsciously, it may be in the back of your mind, but then it's the thrill. The thrill is what's addictive. I'm sneaking. And
then you can go straight home and kiss her dead in her mouth.
I don't know if you want to do all that. I mean, I'm sure niggas do that, but I wouldn't do that. Nah, you didn't ate a coochie and you.
Why are you eating the coochie of a bitch you fuck? Like, why are you eating coochie?
You might shit, cause you might not get that freak at the house. So I'm getting freaky with my side piece. Y'all gotta think about that. My stomach hurt. All this old shit. Nigga don't want to hear that shit.
Okay,
niggas is horny, man.
So okay. Will you give your woman grace? Do you give your woman grace if she had a slip up and fell on a dick? I'm just asking if she had her moment of weakness and she wanted something new. She wanted somebody that got a few extra inches, a little bit more girth.
Right. Okay.
Who could lick it a little bit longer. Right. All of that. Do a little bit better.
No, what you mean? We gonna have to move around. Like, I will keep it real.
You gonna move around?
Yeah, I'll move around. But that's me though. I can't speak for what somebody else.
So you wouldn't forgive at all?
Would I forgive? I mean, it depends on how long and what we done been through. Like, it depends on the experience. If we done just got into this, we 2-3 months in, then it's like, come on, you don't really want this.
And she
we talking about years in. Years in. We done been married for 6-7 years.
You gonna work through it?
I'll try. I don't know if the shit gonna work, but I'll try though. I'll try.
That's what I say. I always say, because I never experienced that. I'm like, in my mind, I don't think it ever worked. I just don't.
Cause y'all gotta think about it. When y'all cheat,
don't say it's emotional, because it's not.
I'm not gonna say it's emotional.
Going to keep bringing that shit up. They never gonna get through it. They never. Because you never thought that you get that she gonna get her lick back.
Nah, it ain't even that. It's just the thought of this man being inside
beating that thing down to the ground.
Nah, hold on. Now, everybody, all them niggas y'all done cheated with ain't been beating it down to the ground. You probably been like, man, I should have stayed.
In it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. See, y'all can't fathom that another man pleasing your woman.
Nah, that's tough.
But y'all expect for us to be okay with y'all pleasing another woman, like.
She got one up on,
it's
like she looking at you stupid.
That's the way it is. I know it's fucked up, y'all.
Double standards.
I can't.
Double standards.
It is double standards, and I can't say nothing about it.
And we supposed to be okay with y'all double standards because we're men.
Nah, you can't be okay with it. Y'all have a decision too. But that's like most women stick by their man that cheating on them. Most of the time.
And sis, I really hope you got your side man in your back pocket. I really hope you got your work husband. Sis, I really hope when you go to the gym, your personal trainer is beating your back end in the sauna.
Oh, come on.
I really hope, sis, if you
the
stay wherever, sis, you better get your lick back, please. Yeah.
Man, that's messed up. That's messed up.
Keisha Cole said I should have cheated.
Nah.
Get your lick back.
You know, I'm gonna keep it real though, and I don't know if the man gonna agree, but we more emotional than y'all though.
Y'all are. A lot of men don't like to admit that.
Yeah,
we ain't more. Y'all are emotional creatures. No, y'all are emotional creatures because y'all gonna play. That shit gonna play in your head 100 times.
Oh yeah.
Of a man, another dude cracking that.
Y'all.
We be hurt though. Women be hurt. We are gonna be hurt. We emotional too, but men are more emotional when it comes to another man, cause they never thought a bitch could do that.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something funny. I had a girlfriend in college. Bad, super bad. We broke up, and I used to just go back and just see like if she would be walking down, because I was at TSU. Just see if she would be walking down a tight walk with another dude. Just waiting for that moment. Just like,
and what you would have done if that moment happened?
Size them up. Like, men, we're like that. Like, if you move on from us, we gonna see. Now, some niggas is crazy, you know. But most of the time, we just like, y'all, we gonna see. Because y'all will check and see who y'all man or ex-man that moved on to, huh?
I actually delete, block, and I don't look at their social media profiles anymore. It's like out of sight, out of mind, because I don't want to see it on my feed.
But
so
do
once
you wonder?
Absolutely.
Okay. What about you, Paul?
Yeah. I used to go look.
When we broke up, I used to always think, I'm like, I wonder if he went back to the little small petite women that he's used to. Yeah. But I was like, I'm not gonna type his name in. I don't want to look to see if he's out public with anybody. My mind wandered, but I wasn't going to check.
I always think about this. I think about like when a man and woman break up, right? A man, what we'll do is we'll go, man, I'm finna go out and fuck these bitches, right? You know, that's just our move, right?
Yeah.
A woman will take the time to just be like, no, I don't want to be bothered, right? So 6 months in, nigga done fucked all the bitches he want to. Man, I'm tired of going out. I miss my woman. The woman that took that 6 months to get over the nigga, right?
Grass.
So now we didn't come back. We come apologize. Baby, I'm sorry.
Your ass is
man, y'all done moved on. But and so see, man, we got it messed up.
Why y'all don't take time to heal and just be by yourself? Y'all always gotta move on to the next and the next and the next till y'all tired, and then you wanna come back. No, why you just ain't heal and just take that time off? Cause
we just want that feeling of being wanted again. It's like a hunger, desire. Yeah, for any man, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all, me and my ex break up. The day after we break up, man, fuck that. I'm going out. I'm finna show, man. She fucking with the wrong nigga. I go out, right? This the saddest shit I ever did in my life. I'm in there looking around. I'm like, Phil, you are an idiot. Nah, for real, I'm telling myself
you have that. You came to reality within that.
Quick, 5 minutes in that hole. I'm like, boy, you dumb. And so my partner, and I tell him this to this today. He came up to me, he was like, hey, they call me Scooter. Hey, Scooter, I don't know if you looking for that level of woman in here, but you ain't gonna find it. And I was like, you right. And I left. I left. And that's why I don't go out now. It's like, I'm not about to look for no woman in no club.
Especially not of her caliber. She not gonna be there.
It's like, I'm not about to do that. So it's just like.
So what do you do now?
It was a wake up call. Oh yeah, I mean, I just don't go out. Well, I don't have to at this point though. You know, at this
point.
You
can slide in DMs at this point.
Yeah,
it's too easy.
And, you know, I ain't on no dating apps. I don't do that shit. I ain't really fond of that. Like, I feel like I can meet a woman in person and like make her feel me. I don't need no dating app.
When was the last time you met a woman in person? Because I just feel like everybody uses social media so much now. When was the last time you actually met someone in person and was like, "Hey, Miss Lada, however you approach her, you know, at the gym, at the
maybe like a year ago."
Okay.
A year ago, I seen this woman rather, and I was like, "Oh my God! Like I gotta figure out who this woman is." And so I DM. And we have a
you
good
DM'd?
Look. I DM'd her. Yeah.
But how'd you DM? You saw her in person. Why did you DM her?
No, I ain't seen her in person. I seen her on Instagram first.
Oh, okay.
I seen her on Instagram first, right? And I'm like, man, this girl is like beautiful. And so I was like, I gotta figure out who she is because I never seen her. Like most of the women in Houston, I done seen all y'all.
Yeah.
But I never seen this.
Yeah.
I never. Not like that in a bad way, cause y'all bad.
I know
y'all
what you mean.
Yeah.
I do know what you mean.
So, but it was just like a face I never seen before. So I got in contact with her. We started talking. She was like, "I got a birthday party. Come on, I want you to come too." I'm like, "I bet." Man, I go and I see this woman in person. She looked even better
in person.
What?
So I'm like, oh my God, this lady's like really gorgeous. Like seriously,
Yeah,
I did. I was happy. And y'all, I can't stay up past like 11 at this point. Like I get the yawning and shit. Like I'm a papa for real though. But for her, that night, man, I was wild. I'm like, I'm up 3-4 o'clock in the morning. Like we at what's the taco spot everybody go to like late night?
Velvet Taco.
Velvet Taco. In there chilling, talking the night away. I was like, you know what? I'm glad I got out. So yeah, that was the last time
You said it was a year ago?
Yeah, it was about a year and a half ago. Man, y'all,
that was my next question.
What are y'all investigative reporter?
Okay, so the reason why I always wondered that, like even with the girl you went jogging with, is because she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
You stayed out past your bedtime and talked, so she's obviously cool.
Yeah, she real cool.
So why didn't it work? Like she's beautiful. She got personality on her.
It's working. It's working. It's a slow working.
I was current.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. We still communicate heavy. So yeah, but it's just nothing official.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's just nothing. It's like
why? Why ain't nothing official after a year and a half?
Because I'm not the guy to rush into something. I've been in something for so long. Like I was in something for like 16, 17 years. I can't just jump right back into that.
A year and a half is not jumping in.
2, 4, 3.
How long y'all want us to just make a decision?
A year and a half is not jumping in.
I'm taking things. Can I take things slow?
Are y'all smashing?
Come on now. Let's not play.
I'm a grown man.
Okay. I'm listening.
So you don't want her to smash nobody else, right?
I would pressure you didn't. But
so why don't you make it official with her? Like I'm locking you in. You my woman. I'm your man.
Because I'm just not ready to take it there.
Because you want to keep the door open for other bitches. Let's talk.
That's not the case though.
Because the first thing he said when he got on, the first thing he said, y'all can roll the tape back. He said, "And I'm single."
I did.
Looking. So you're hoping she's not smashing nobody else after a year and a half. You have not made things official with her.
No commitment after a year and a half is crazy.
I'm just not ready to be in a committed relationship yet. Is there something wrong with that?
Has she voiced that she wants to be?
Absolutely, yeah, definitely. You know, most women would 3-4 months in, yeah, for sure. But what you want to do? You want to rush my process? So now, if I'm being patient and being honest and telling you I'm not ready, you rather me lie?
But if you wait 3 years to make it official, you might as well at that point just propose to her.
Maybe that might be the plan. Who knows?
Move past the boyfriend, girlfriend. We now fiancés.
But I'm saying though, okay, let's just choose the latter. Let's just say I don't tell the truth about how I'm feeling. And I just go with the flow, right? A lot of us go with the flow when it comes to relationships. Okay, let's be together. And I know I ain't ready for a relationship. And I go out and do my thing again. I don't want to do that. I'd rather be honest and say, let me take things slow.
How long have you been single? Officially single?
Probably about 2.5, 3 years.
2.5, 3 years.
Yeah, but the first year I took time to myself though, to just really just go through the through the emotions. And you know what I learned in that year though?
What?
That I could say no to a woman, or an attractive woman. Yeah, it was tough too.
What makes you say no to an attractive? Why would you say no to an attractive woman? You just don't want the headache of.
I just didn't want nothing at that point in
You
time.
wasn't ready?
Nigga was sad as hell.
Oh, okay.
Nigga was sad.
Okay.
But I was like, oh, I can't say no.
I'm strong.
Okay.
Yeah, like it was like
man.
a epiphany, like an awakening. Like,
Shit.
you know what? I'm talking about a fine woman approached me at Whole Foods.
Oh,
And I ain't even try to.
I hope that might have been your wife.
It
Look,
could've
he was
been.
like,
Dang.
I'm proud of you, Johnny boy. Look,
Yeah, at Whole
I'm proud
Foods,
of you, Johnny boy.
You did.
Nah, for real.
Johnny
Hey,
boy.
for real. Nigga talk to himself.
You
Yeah.
ain't never did no shit like that.
Yeah. Nah, for real. I'm telling y'all, for real, y'all. It was a real awakening. Like, nah, you really can't say no, bro.
So after the year, you was starting.
After the year, nah, I ain't never got back to no thotting. None of that. I think I'm too old to be thotting at this point, right? Jumping around like that, I can't. Then I got a
So
little
why are you
name.
not ready for a commitment? That's what.
Yeah, you say you too old.
You're too old. You've been you've been officially single for 3 years.
Yes.
Why? What is it?
I'm just moving at my own pace. I was previously moving at other people's pace. Now I'm moving at my own pace. I'm taking control of.
You were still moving at your own pace when she gave you time and told you, "Hey, this is where I want our life to be." You were just like, "Fuck it, I'm cool with I'm cool with what she got going on because she the boss bitch."
Yeah.
You know.
Nah, for real. Nah,
Yeah,
for real.
I know she is. That's why I keep saying. Yeah.
Right. No, no doubt. That's just the space I'm in. At least I'm being real.
You are being real.
You
No,
are
I'm
real honest.
Right.
I love
So
it. Yeah.
y'all women, y'all say y'all want honesty.
99% of our audience is women. Our
Okay.
analytics.
Yeah.
Most of
Yeah.
our audience is
So
women. So
they
they want to
need
know.
this, yeah.
Yeah,
from
no,
a
for
man's
sure.
perspective.
So
I'ma
you're
just
the type
keep it
of
real.
dude that's gonna be with a woman for 10 years before you propose to her.
No, I don't think it's that long, y'all. I'm just taking it slow. Like
You were never married, right?
No, engaged though.
Engaged.
Yeah, never married. But I'm just taking it slow. Like that was a lot. I dealt with a lot. Remember, I had a side conversation with you before, and I was like, I don't know if I really deal with another woman in the spotlight.
You tell me that.
It's
yes.
heavy. You get blog posts wrote about you. It's like, yo, what? Have anybody ever dated? Like, what? Bro, come on, bro. Then this, yeah, I remember I used to talk to him in 8th grade. What? Not even the same nigga.
Dang.
You feel me? But man, it's 562 comments. I'm reading this shit. I couldn't go to the airport at the time. Motherfucker, oh, I know who you are. Like,
So were you on a big vlog, like one of the Houston vlogs? Like those little tea
what was it?
shade
We talked
pages?
about it, G. What was the?
I can't remember.
Was it one of like the Houston vlogs?
Do you know who his ex is?
Never the local
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, okay.
It wasn't
all right.
never no local shit. Nah, cause hell nah.
it was
the damn, I forgot, man.
Lipstick Alley.
Lipstick.
That's what it is.
Oh,
Lipstick.
okay.
Goddamn.
She
Alley.
was-
I'm just taking it like
Okay.
slow pace. I'm slow pace with it.
Will you have that epiphany in your head to where you're like, okay, today is the day that I'm ready to make the commitment to her.
Y'all be
I mean, how
hard.
does it happen? Is an epiphany in your head?
Hey, why y'all so hard on us, man?
I be wanting to know because
Y'all be
We are
taking too long.
different, y'all.
Why
Don't
does
y'all
it take so
understand?
long?
Don't y'all understand? We just different, y'all. Like men and women, we just
we
different.
are. I know.
And it's like y'all think that we supposed to think the way y'all think because y'all think it's the most logical way. Well, our logic isn't y'all logic.
That's
you
true.
feel me?
That's
true.
I'm not trying to defend our dumb shit, right? Like I'm not trying to even make excuses for it. But man, we really, men and women, totally different. Like I say, y'all think deep about shit, right? Man, we sometimes y'all, okay, have y'all been in a moment where y'all done cursed y'all man out and he be like, hey, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Cause he don't know for real.
Hell yeah. I've been hell
And
yeah.
he like, hey,
God.
why
You know
you
what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Exactly. Cause we don't even think that deep. And
Y'all
it's
don't
like,
even think it's a problem. and you could just curse their inside. They be like, what happened? I thought we was. What do you mean you thought we was good?
Now, do y'all like makeup sex?
Yeah.
Oh, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
It depends on what it is, though. It depends on what we was arguing about. But yeah, the makeup. The makeup sex don't make up for everything, though.
Okay. Let's say
it's good to know that moment. Then afterwards, I'm like,
Okay, this is a question for y'all. Have y'all ever been cheated on, and then had sex with your man, and was like, I'm about to show this nigga what he been missing?
No, absolutely not. I've never.
I mean, I hate that I have to explain. I always have to explain this. Okay, I've never been cheated on, but that I know of, because I'm not above it. I always have to say, Beyonce has been cheated on, Halle Berry, the finest woman, the most richest woman, the most high power women have been cheated on. So I know I'm not above it. I've never found out about it. Okay. So that's why I say I've never been cheated on.
Gotcha.
And I don't know how I would react if I was to find out. To either see messages, pictures, a woman calling me woman to woman.
That's the same thing for me. I don't know.
It's never happened to me.
Okay.
So
I never had Barbara Shirley, never caught them out. None of
so like my current dude right now, we actually had a conversation about this, and I was telling him like I don't know how to react. And he was like, so would you just leave, or would you just? And I'm like, I don't know, but in my mind, in my head would be like, I'm gone, I'm leaving. There is no, baby, I'm sorry, it was an accident, because I know what cheating entails. I've cheated, unfortunately, and I've been a side chick. Yeah. So I know the ins and outs that you go through to be secretive. Dudes telling me don't call after this time. Yeah. Dudes giving me this is my main phone number, but this is my other phone. This is the only phone number you can call. And then I've been given secret phones before. So I know that it is. So I don't know how I would if I was to find out. I don't know how do you.
Yeah, you'll never know until you're in that spot, though. You'll never know. And then depending on how much you love that dude, you'll never know. It's tough. It's tough for sure.
But in my mind, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gone. Okay, I'm not even about to try to fight you.
Woman's gonna
I'm not screaming. I'm packing my bags and I'm leaving. That's what I say in my mind.
Yeah.
All of my friends have been cheated on, and they've all stayed. Yeah. And when I asked them, I said, well, why did you stay? Sometimes it's financial security. Sometimes I really loved him. Sometimes it's the kids. I've gotten different reasons from my different friends why they've stayed over the years. Yeah, they just, it was just been a whole bunch of things, and they've stayed through multiple different women and multiple different cheatings like over the years, and I'm just like, could not be me. But I've never been in a situation.
That's good. I'm happy for both of y'all. That ain't something you want to go through. I'm just saying.
Because girls always say, I used to be waiting. Like, I know they gonna come, but I've never had no barber shirt.
I never had no barber shirt.
Never. No text, none of that. Y'all. I said you got some good ones. I said, boy, them bitches is quiet. They ain't said nothing.
I ain't said a peep.
Yeah. Y'all dudes, they was handling their business. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Cause them women, them side chicks,
they were telling.
Man, they get mad, boy. They get mad, boy.
Dang.
What? Man, don't even look like you having fun or think like you having fun when you go back home. Boy, they mad, boy.
Dang, you can't post yourself at the family barbecue with your wife?
Oh,
they gonna get mad.
Absolutely not. What? Especially if you got one, like this is the thing, though. I'm gonna tell all the fellas this. You can't have a side chick for a long time. The feelings is gonna be too. She gonna feel like she a part of this.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like I ain't never gonna
you can't.
You never gonna leave me alone.
Yeah. I'm a part of this. Okay. Yeah, nigga. I'm your girlfriend too. Yeah. So now, if you got 1-2 months, go on, get away from that thing, man. Cause then you could fall too. I feel.
Absolutely, I've been a side chick, and I know that dude was madly in love with me, and he was in love with his woman. He was in love with both of us. Yeah. And I mean, he was mad. If I talked to anybody else, if my phone rang around, who was that calling you? I'm like, you got a whole woman at home. I'm doing, and I mean, it was like it was like I was his girlfriend.
Yeah, so it ain't the women too, it's men too. We fall, we'll fall. You'll know too. You'll know too, most men, they be a great, you mine now. They be talking to y'all when they in that coochie. Yo, that's my shit.
This mine now. And you like,
and y'all,
Lying.
Man, learn all that line to the nigga. Nah, he done got up. He think he think he can put it down right though. Yeah, that's my bitch. You know how niggas talk, man. That's funny.
They got a whole bitch at home.
Man, got a whole
woman, a wife, that's what I said. And then go home and kiss her in her mouth. And say, baby, what's for dinner?
I hope bro brush his teeth or, you know, at least.
Dang.
Yeah, and then you 9 times out of 10, your side piece, you get nasty with her.
That's my thing though. Okay, wait.
Why you get nasty at home?
My thing is, why are you kissing your side piece in the mouth? Why is you eating coochie? It should just be a bam, and I'm gone.
Nah, every man ain't.
You treat her like she your bitch.
That's exactly why they get caught up.
That's exactly why though. See, all right, I'm gonna tell y'all this. When y'all have, okay, I don't know about y'all, right? But most women will get comfortable. A lot of women get comfortable. They act like they ain't gotta be sexy no more. You know, all the my stomach hurt. Man, nigga ain't trying to hit none of that shit,
ain't
man.
me.
Okay, I ain't
that ain't me at all.
Right. You want to come to bed with clothes on and moo.
The family reunion t-shirt.
This big ass shit on your head. Eight scarves. You got rollers in your head. Hey, listen, man. Nah, you going to this side piece. She got on, you know, the lingerie.
Shorts.
She trying to fulfill all your little fantasies. You know what I'm saying? She got music playing, candles lit. You like, oh shit. Then you go home, you gotta get some ass from you roll over to the side, hump it from the side, get your little nut in. Man, this shit is boring, man. You could be fine. Like, you know your woman fine. Y'all go out, you dress up, you like, damn, my baby fine.
Then she go home.
Then you go home, she done put all this shit on, bonnets, motherfucking eye masks.
Think women need to never leave out of the era?
They can't never
if you start
not
sexy,
be.
you gotta stay sexy.
Just stay sexy.
But y'all still gonna cheat though.
You might not. A nigga might not.
Do you see yourself right now?
Mm-hmm.
Can you smash one coochie right now for the rest of your life? Do you see yourself at 42 years old, Phil?
Yeah,
can you smash one coochie for the rest of your life?
I plan on it. I wanna get married. That's a thing that I wanna do. I plan on it. Right now, God is good. God is good. I'm gonna keep it real. God is good.
Oh my God.
Yeah, God is good, man.
Oh my God. There is no hope.
Coochie is powerful, man. What y'all got is powerful. Not saying that what we got ain't powerful. But y'all stuff is powerful, man.
Yeah, y'all be offing women, unaliving them. You hear the stories all the time.
Most niggas is in jail behind women.
Yep.
We trying to impress a woman, jealous of the woman.
She done moved on.
Can't handle it. It's most niggas are in jail for that.
Yeah.
Like,
setting up a person with a woman.
Come on, man. Like, think about it. Y'all gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta be careful. That's one thing I do hate though. Like, women, y'all need to be more protected though. Y'all go through a whole lot. You know, when I was talking about y'all like getting approached at gas stations, man, I know that's kind of scary for y'all. Like, man, like, who is this nigga? This nigga about to try to rob me?
I try not to even go at night.
I know, and y'all be by yourself,
not.
You know. So yeah, I know y'all.
My two biggest pet peeves: don't approach me when I'm with my kids, and don't approach me at night when I'm by myself.
Yes, like,
why would you walk up on me in a dark parking lot by myself? Say beautiful, say Miss Lady, say. Like, those are like 2 times where I think scared, you just gotta let it go, bro. This is just not your opportunity. I'm with my kids.
Yeah.
And it's midnight in a dark parking lot. I'm leaving from CVS or Walgreens and you running up on me. Hey, excuse me, man. No. You don't want someone to run up on your sister at midnight in the dark. You scared? I mean, it scares the hell out of me. So... But those are the 2 times. But of course, every time I brought this up to men, they're like, because they feel like they missing their opportunity, they never gonna see you again.
No, you gonna.
It ain't your time.
Yeah, it ain't your time, buddy.
Yeah, but what the man said, that's true. You might only get one shot to see you, G. All right, one shot to see you, Po. Like, if they catch y'all out, okay. y'all podcast gonna blow.
Period.
Right?
We claiming it.
Now, y'all both very attractive women. Man, y'all shit about to be crazy. Like, even when y'all go to like little places, like let's just say y'all grocery shopping or in Walmart or whatever, people gonna recognize y'all. I know you. Dude's gonna be like, oh, this my chance right here. I see her right here. I'm gonna do it. Cause we trying to conquer. I told y'all that's a thing of ours. Like, you see somebody on Instagram, y'all don't think dudes be seeing and just stop just to look at y'all.
Yeah.
We don't really care what y'all talking about. It's just that y'all attractive women talking. We just gonna look at it. Man, I'm following her. I'm following Poe. That's what niggas be doing. That's it. It's just the thrill of the hunt, the chase. That's really what it is. I'm telling y'all. So the ladies out there, y'all getting some good shit tonight.
Y'all get some man for real.
Nah, for real, that's just what it be though. It really is.
Yeah, if y'all ever wanted to know why, y'all listen to y'all hear Phil talking, a man with experience, and
Well,
you know.
he answered. I had some questions for Phil.
You did? What kind?
You got because we done been filming for 2 hours at this point.
real?
He didn't already answered half of them.
For
Are you
real?
single? Why didn't your last relationship work?
He answered that.
You answered that.
True.
And then 3 red flags, 3 green flags when you're dating a woman.
Oh, 3 red flags. All right. If a woman house not clean, red flag.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, red flag. Red flag.
Have you been to some nasty houses? Like,
Oh yeah, I left immediately. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, how nasty was it?
Man, nasty. I ain't gonna
Like
lie.
food on the floor?
It was like the person didn't match up to the house. I couldn't
she
believe
was
it.
not. I heard that. I'm
I
like,
couldn't
dude,
believe it.
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
bad.
yo.
They be saying bad
Yeah.
bitches got nasty houses. I'm like,
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
But what do you consider? What's nasty? Roaches or just like food or
Nah, I
stink
ain't gonna
or
just
like what's nasty?
necessarily say roaches.
There's a difference between messy
but just
and nasty.
your
Right.
house
She go out and
messy,
throw
like
the stuff.
And
Like,
it's
it's
on the ground.
nasty. It's like, you know, shit swept but not swept up.
oh, this.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Just sitting there like a mop bucket with old water in it. Gum on the floor, like, you know, shit like that. So
And she invited you over. No, she don't think she nasty.
yeah, I had to pee.
That's bad.
Oh,
Yeah,
God. Was the
yeah.
bathroom
Yeah.
nasty?
Yeah,
Ooh,
I
I
got
can't
up out
stand
of
no
there.
nasty
That's what I'm saying. I
bathroom.
got up out of
Jesus.
there. So
Lord,
yeah,
no.
that's a
That's
red
a big-
flag. Another red flag for me, feet. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, feet.
You like feet?
It ain't even that I like feet. I have no feet fetish, but I want a woman to take care of her feet and her hands. Like, please, you know what I'm saying? Like, please just take care of it. Please, like, I don't want to be up against a woman or laying against a woman and her feet
They cracking
ruffled.
against-
You know what I'm saying? Cracking against mine. Now, I understand, like, if you got a job, like you work at a bank or you standing up on your feet, whatever the case may be, I'm going to help with that. Like, oh, baby, I'm going to buy you something to get the rough. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try
A
to
little
help.
pull stone that will scrub your feet.
But
Callous scrub.
I can't do like just jack. Like we gotta get your feet done, baby. This should be a weekly or
You remember
2
our
week
boomerang? My kiss.
Yeah.
He was obsessed with feet.
Feet,
And he would pull the sheets back while they were sleeping.
The baddest women be having jacked up feet. It's just what it is. Just at least keep them up.
Okay.
But and then the last thing is, I don't like no woman that wanna know about like my money. Cause I'm not a man that leaves with money.
Okay.
So don't ask me about my money.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
you'll see it. Like you stick around long enough,
Yeah.
you'll see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like sometimes you as a man you can't give a woman that much knowledge of this. Like it's a lot of niggas that be like, yeah, I got 100,000. I buy you this.
You
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
leave with your money. It's corny. It's like giving off like
Yeah.
you can know when a man got money. Like
Yeah.
you can tell.
Yeah.
Like you know.
For sure.
So
Yeah.
you don't need to even lead with that. Like that's yeah.
Yeah, so you know, I ain't like that. Like I want you to genuinely like me for me. Feel me? So I never live with money, but if you stick around, you'll figure it out. Like we gonna be alright. So those are my 3 red flags. Now green flags. What are green flags? Like things I like about women?
3 things that turn you on about women. Like
smile.
That put her above like the other women you talk to. Like this is something that she like. Wow. Okay, this is puts her above.
I like women that got it together. I like really, really smart women. I've always been attracted to like really, really smart women and really hardworking women. I don't care if you're an entrepreneur or you're a 9-to-5 worker. That doesn't matter to me. Like, you work hard, you get after it. If you're a mother, I gotta see that you're a good mother. That's important to me. I have a 10-year-old son who, I mean, that's my world. You know, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that's my world.
Yeah, if you follow him, you can definitely see that.
So I pay attention to that. Like, just how you, if you're a hardworking woman, keep yourself together. That don't mean you gotta have abs or, I ain't looking for no, you know, like, you can be a good looking woman, you know, and just, I'm a genuine nigga. I ain't a Hollywood nigga. I ain't looking for the perfect body. Like, nah, that shit be, that's
I mean, because if you think about long term, that goes. The looks go. The skin starts getting looser and wrinkled and saggy, and
who gonna be there for me when I'm sick? You gonna take care of me?
Right. Yeah.
What about like you know, sitting down discussing my finances? Can I trust you with that? Can we write a will together? You gonna take care of my kid when I pass? Like, you feel me? It becomes a little bit more deeper. So you definitely want that. And then last but not least, I'm a fashion guy, so you gotta know how to dress.
You gotta know how to dress.
Yeah, I like a woman that know how to dress and walk in heels. It ain't necessarily that she gotta put that shit on, right? Man, just be comfortable in what you comfortable in, and just show me like you got that confidence. Like, I like women with confidence. Like, your shit can be from Shein, but you rocking that shit like it's
Versace.
Dolce over, you know what I'm saying? Like, women, y'all got the power to do that shit. Y'all could be wearing a $20 dress, like you said, and make that shit look like, you know what I mean?
Like it was a custom piece.
Yeah, so I don't really, you know, that put that shit on. That shit is overrated to me. Like, man, put on what you gonna put on. Make sure you look good in it. That's all I care about. If you got on Gucci, that's cool. But if you got on Levi's, what Beyonce in?
Levi's jeans.
She ain't in Gucci.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She chilling.
Looking good.
Come on, man. That's what it's all about. Yeah, all that old shit. Like, it's cool if that's what you into, like the designer stuff, and you rocking that shit, you fly. That's cool too, though. You know, don't get it twisted, but you don't have to, like a lot of women be trying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't try hard. Just be you. What's for you is for you, you know? Like, don't try hard. If you gotta try hard, then that nigga ain't for you. Yeah, if you try hard, then he ain't for you. Like, if you cause you can feel yourself trying hard.
Absolutely.
If you've ever done it before.
Absolutely, we've all done it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You be like, hold on.
Like, goddamn,
Yeah, like, so you'll feel that and you'll be like, nah, I'm tripping. Damn, that nigga ain't for you. If you gotta be outside of who you really are, come on, you wasting your time in his.
Okay, I like those answers.
So yeah, that's my 3 though. My 3. Smiles though. Oh, I love
Big
smiles.
on smile.
Man, yeah, man. Cause I'm gonna make you laugh. Like,
so are you the type of dude, if you see a woman, you like, why you ain't smiling? I hear that all the time. Why you ain't smiling? Smile. I'm like, I'm literally just pumping my gas.
Yes,
like,
please leave me the hell alone.
But okay.
I'm not
smile, place.
Smile, queen. Smile.
Yeah.
Man,
why you look so mean?
Is that you? Cause you big on smiles?
Nah, hey, I don't do no corny shit. Like, I just don't.
Why
like,
you look so mean? Why you so frowned up?
Yeah, man, I'm so
like, I'm literally trying to remember my grocery list in my head.
Right.
Like, I'm literally not mad.
Hey, I've always had a fear of being embarrassed by a woman, especially like a good-looking woman.
Oh, damn.
That's always been a fear of mine. So
you've been real careful.
I be real careful about who I approach, how I approach, and when I approach. Every time ain't a good time to approach.
Yep.
You feel me? So because the worst thing is to go try to holler at a woman, get turned down, and then walk a shame back to your homies or back to your.
Because they gonna talk shit.
Because the women, they laughing and giggling.
Yep.
But then you go back to your boy, man, I told you how I go.
Yep.
So you know that walk of shame is crazy. So
y'all really do that? Send y'all boy off on missions and be like, bro, sure. Y'all be.
So back in the day, like, G, you remember T-Town?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So I used to go with my cousin a lot. My cousins are from southwest side of Houston, and so they'll do parking lot pimping. They would never go in the club, but just come after the club, right? And so, do you know how much? And this is actually needed now. Do you know how much courage you have to go up to like 75 women and say, "Hey, little mama, can I get your number?" And receive that no or yes, not a response to them.
And all the women looking at you.
Yeah, they looking at you going by. I seen you just try to talk to her. We ain't thinking about that at the time. We just on the hunt. Niggas was like, who can get the most numbers for the night? Shit like that.
Yep.
But hey, yo, that walk of shame is bad. And then the first thing a nigga gonna say, man, I ain't like you anyway.
Yeah. To make yourself feel better.
Well, nobody trying to talk to you anyway.
Look at your toes.
But yeah, so you know what I'm saying? But you know, kids don't got that now, y'all. Like, they don't really be having to interact. They can just
social media
reach out.
Send a message.
So they don't really got no game.
No.
Right? We as men, young men at the time, we was kind of developing game, like how to talk to a woman face to face. Like the younger generation, they don't got that, and that's messed up. You know, it really is. But yeah,
y'all had it hard, man.
Oh man, trying to get numbers?
Yeah, y'all did have it hard.
Oh man, I remember one time I got a number and it smeared. Oh, I was devastated.
You didn't think you was gonna see it again?
No, I never seen it again. Never seen it again. Smeared number, man.
You used to do Carol's part.
You couldn't make the numbers out because back then we didn't have to put in a 713 and a 281. It was just the whatever the 7 numbers.
Yeah, I couldn't make it out. Yeah, couldn't make it out.
Wow.
But Carol's, definitely been the Carol's.
You don't look like Carol's nigga. You don't look like a.
I wouldn't say I'm a Carol's nigga.
I would hope not in 2025.
Back in the day, like I don't think I would like.
You'll run into me like. Here's the thing about me. I've always thought bigger than, like. I wanted more for myself. Always. I don't never want to stay hood, but I'm known in the hood. Like from my hood, like Yellowstone, like I'm really known. I'm big in Third Ward. I went to TSU. I went to Yates, so I got a lot of people. And then I hoop. And the basketball community in Houston is big. It's like a lot of us that can really hoop. So most of my connections there. And then I'm on the podcast. I'm kind of fly. I got a little style about myself. So, niggas know you, Niggas know you, but, it is what it is.
I don't mind mixing in a little hood night every now and then.
I'll go by the spot. I'll duck my head in there. I ain't tripping. All my people in there, my cousins and shit. My cousin,
they gonna make you drink strong. They're not gonna measure. They're not gonna measure your liquor out.
Definitely a one time a month.
Yeah,
because you gonna baby.
Yeah, I've been down there and they be like, "Oh, I thought I'd never see you down here." Duh, I've had that before too, but it's like, man, I don't mind no hood fun.
Don't mind
like
fun.
I ain't too big of a person to go to the hood and kick it with them. Man, y'all my people. Like I'm a down to earth nigga. I ain't no. Oh, nah, I'm too big for that. Nah, that ain't it. Nah, we gonna party. The hood is the best party, really.
Because you don't have to put on.
Yeah, putting on.
There's no bottle wars.
No.
There's no.
There's no such.
Yeah, I'm in the VIP line. I just get to walk it. Like it's when you go to the hood spot, everybody's equal. Yeah, like that's what we like about it.
It's no pressure.
Yeah,
right. You go to like a main club in our city, it's pressure.
Oh, it's
you gotta have a section.
Just sit down. How many bottles you gonna get? It's a 2 bottle minimum to sit here.
At the age we at, you don't really just want to be in general pop. You want to be in a section.
Yeah.
So they play to that too for sure. Yeah, I don't want to just be. I'm too old for that. I ain't about to just be walking around that hoe.
That's why I love me a good happy hour. I love me a good eating some good food, having a nice cocktail, and going home.
See, man, women love a happy hour.
Love a happy hour.
What's a good happy hour spot to take y'all if y'all, you not single no more, and then Pro you got. But when y'all were single, what was like a good place to take a woman to for happy hour? Cause dudes, we not good with planning. A lot of us not. So
I love Joey Uptown, Hudson House.
Okay.
Moxie is
P.F.
good.
Chang, Moxie.
Moxie is good.
Mm-hmm.
And for the girls that like hookah, Arabian Nights from 3 to
Arabian
9.
Nights, okay.
$5 drinks, $10 hookah. Take it.
How much are the drinks?
$5.
$5 drinks? Okay.
$5 cocktails.
Okay.
From 3 to 9 and $10 hookah.
See, y'all giving game. Now y'all
And I
giving
recently
game.
been to Atlas. They got,
I went there once.
she told me that they have happy hour during the week from 3 to 9, and they watching Love Island right now. So for the girls and guys that are watching Love Island, that's a good little day night. Go watch Love Island, have some drinks, and they got hookah too.
Hey, all you niggas
been
that's
Atlas?
watching Love Island by yourself, y'all weird, bro. Y'all weird.
Nah.
I've seen a lot of men.
That's
Nah,
weird
that's too
though.
invested.
By
man.
themselves?
By
I've seen a
theyself,
lot
man.
of men. I haven't even watched it yet. Are you watching it?
No.
I've never watched
my
it.
12-year-old daughter's watching it.
I've
See,
seen
I ain't
men
saying,
like
bro.
talking back to women and like even on
That's weird,
TikTok,
man.
they're talking about, man, Joey or whatever their names are, it's so wrong. And
But maybe they're watching it with their girlfriends. You know what I mean?
maybe I
Nah,
don't
I'm
know.
talking about the ones that's single. Now, when you with your lady, you're
Single?
forced to watch.
Right.
So I used to watch Atlanta Housewives, Married to Medicine. See these shows?
Oh yeah.
I used to be glued
Yeah,
to
them
that shit.
shows.
Yup.
I developed a little crush on Portia.
Oh, you
Did you?
Yeah, I like Portia.
Yeah.
God
Portia still
damn,
fine.
Portia fine.
Yeah,
Portia
man.
fine.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Fine.
But yeah, when you in a relationship, you kind of forced to watch them shows though. You are.
I remember I
But-
used to have to watch the UFC fights every single Saturday.
See, you gotta
And I
watch
had to
it.
learn
like to
about
watch
the
stuff
fighters
like
and
that.
everything.
Yeah, y'all gotta.
But I was okay with it. I was
Yeah,
like, okay, just what my man
I
liked
watch
at the
it,
time,
but
you know.
damn.
But
Y'all don't be expanding y'all mind for y'all man, like watch a little.
yeah, I used to watch UFC
Okay.
every single. Even when we and him weren't together, we'd be on FaceTime. I'd be at home watching it, and he'd be, because he didn't live in Houston. He'd be watching it. We'd be on FaceTime watching together. So yeah, I would expand and watch
Oh,
stuff that
you
I
sweet,
wouldn't.
you sweet,
I would
G.
Yeah.
too. Like, what's that show with the dragons and Khaleesi's? She had the dragons.
I don't know.
It was like
Dragons?
mid-world. It was really popular. It went off, but I got into it and I watched all the seasons. She had the dragons.
You watch because of your man?
Yeah, and
let's see, y'all
started watching.
Dragons?
So y'all
Yes,
sweet
it's
women.
Khaleesi.
Yeah, y'all sweet women. Y'all.
me see.
A lot of women be like, nah, nigga, I'm not into sports. I don't give a damn.
Oh, I watched a sport game.
Yeah, I want to know. You might not want to watch because I'm gonna ask like, oh, why you jump up? What just happened? I'm gonna ask questions, and you're gonna get mad at me for asking questions, and you know. But I want to watch what my man wants to watch. I want to get into your world, and I want to, see what your interests are. So yeah, if it's sports, if it's this or that, I'm gonna watch.
Gee, I'ma tell
and I'm
you
ask
something.
questions too.
I'm gonna tell you something. I go to the Rockets games, right? I'm fortunate enough to sit courtside. Y'all know how many women would DM me and be like, "Oh, when we going on a date?" Or "When you gonna take me to the Rockets game?" Man, I ain't never heard you say nothing before to me. Not that. So it be like on Instagram, you can make things look a certain way to where someone will think that you so on, and they don't even know the situation, but they quick to jump.
Yep.
Why you ain't taking me? Why you ain't? And it's like, hold on, you don't even know what's going on
You
here.
don't even know.
This
Game of
this
Thrones.
business. Oh, Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Game of
Okay.
Thrones.
Like he was watching it for the longest. I'm like, I'm not into medieval stuff like that.
Yeah.
Once I started watching it, oh bitch, I was watching it every day.
It was
like,
good.
Yes, very,
real.
very.
I never watched that, but I would hear people say that
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah, people
Oh my
into
God.
that.
Because they would say GOT. Like when I see people
Oh,
around
yep,
Twitter,
yep,
they would
yep.
say GOT. Yeah.
No, for sure.
That's who Lyra named her daughter after. Khaleesi,
After.
the dragon mother.
Oh wow. Okay. That is a pretty name, Khaleesi. Okay.
How did y'all come up with y'all kids' names? I know that's random.
Okay,
but-
this is so weird. I've always liked boy names for girls
Okay.
and girl names for boys. So I love a boy named Courtney, Stacy.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I think that's
Stacy.
so cute. A girl named Ryan. I think that's so cute.
Okay,
so
I see what you're saying.
So like with my daughter, Ashton Kutcher. That's the only person I know with the name Ashton.
Okay.
So I said, but let me spell hers with a Y. So it'll give it the more feminine touch to it. So
Yeah.
that's why my daughter's name
Oh,
Ashton.
that's dope. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about your boy? Your
So
boys.
So my oldest son, I wanted to name him Cordell. This is a story. I want to name him Cordell. My mom, I was 16, y'all, a kid at the time, but Cordell was like my favorite name. My mom was like, "You need to name him a name where it's when he's on a job interview, you can't tell if they're black or white or Hispanic or whatever. So I went with Byron. But even though I think Byron is a black name, but she said that Byron sounded better than Cordell. So
Byron is a nigga name.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, it is. Right?
Yeah, there's no other nigga named Byron.
Byron.
Now, absolutely.
Yeah.
Byron. I remember my mama used to mess with a nigga named Mr. Byron. I ain't like that nigga, man. Nigga was from the army. I remember that shit. Like, you remember so much shit when you was young.
He was strict.
Nah, nigga ain't really say much. He was just a quiet nigga. You know, that was like 92, 93. Yeah.
Oh, you was smelling yourself around that time. That was around the time you was.
I was figuring
about to be a teenager.
I was figuring shit out. I was just figuring shit out. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, Mr.
Who this other man coming in my house?
That's what all kids think. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on here? But yeah, Mr. Byron. Yeah, that's a nigga for sure. Yeah. So Byron. What about you, Bo?
Aaron. I don't know. I was like Aaron. It was easy, and Elijah came from the Bible. It was easy from the Bible.
Okay. And they go together. Aaron and Elijah. They go together. Okay.
So Carter, I love Jay-Z. So Sean Carter, and then I love Lil Wayne, Dwayne Carter. I was just like, I'm gonna name him after the greats. You know, I ain't want him to have my name, so I named him Carter for that reason. And then I love Levi's, so I named him Levi. Carter Levi Simmons.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, that's how I came up.
You don't want any more kids?
You know, I get asked that question quite.
You don't want a junior?
I want
to live on.
No. If I was to have another child, it would be a girl. I want a girl. I want to be a girl dad.
Okay.
I want that feeling. Yeah, I want that feeling of being a girl dad. Out here is like really cool. Like a lot of my homeboys are girl dads, so that shit cool. But yeah, that's.
Well, I mean, you gotta lock somebody in, for that to happen.
Yeah,
so,
for sure. I don't want to have kids out of wedlock.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just one more?
Yeah, it's just one more.
Okay.
How many kids you want?
None.
No more?
No more.
She done. The shop's closed?
I'd say that's the initial thing I started with. Do you have kids? Do you want any more?
Do you want any more?
Don't even, this ain't what you want.
Why y'all shutting it down like that? What about you?
But women are having kids a lot later now.
I don't want any more.
You don't want any more? You're done.
I don't want any more kids. My kid is 16 and 5. It's a big age. I am done. I don't want any more.
That is a gap.
Yeah, 16 and 5. I was done at the first one.
You was done at the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
Yeah. No, that's a beautiful thing.
It's a 13-year gap between my first and my second.
Boy, y'all be popping that coochie.
And then if I was Phil, God dang.
Like we got like 10 or 4.
I'm talking about in between them years.
It was just like we thought we was gonna get back.
I really thought I was gonna be just one kid my whole life.
13 years for
13
you.
13 years. Starting all over.
11 for you?
Yeah, 16
That's
and 5.
That's a decade plus.
But if you think about it, you said Carter's 10 right now. So that would be starting over for you too.
Yeah, but I don't have to be pregnant.
But it's only 9 months. I had easy pregnancy, so so if it was to happen again, I prayerfully it would be easy again. But it's the not having the free time. That's the thing I always think about is not having the free time.
Yep.
And then I don't have unfortunately, my mom has passed.
Yeah.
And I have a father that's in Chicago, so I don't have the grandparents. So I would hope. I'm like, my husband would have the grandparents, so we would be able to at least have some free time.
Starting over is different because you can't just.
Yeah.
My daughter's 16. She able to stay at home and one more bar. The 5-year-old, I'm like, they're like, can you come?
You gotta cook everything, every meal, bathe them.
Yeah, hell no, never again.
Yeah,
and with this economy, no.
Yeah.
I would do. If I was to get married and in the next. It would have to be the next like 2 to 3 years, and if I was able to do it naturally, if my husband really wanted one with me, because in my mind I'm good. Like I'm good with the kids I got, and my husband, if he got kids already, then cool. But it would have to be in the next 2, 3 years. I don't want to be 50.
Chasing a kid in the kindergarten, like chasing behind their
Y'all like that blended family shit?
Uncle, as long as there's no drama. Me and my baby daddy, we like this. It ain't no, we don't smash.
Yeah.
We don't argue. We don't fight. It's strictly about the kids.
Yeah.
But we cool though. We get along. So I mean, he'll text me about other little stuff, you know, here and there. But it's about the kids. He's not trying to get his family back. You know,
that's what's up.
Not anymore. He used to, but you know.
Not anymore.
Man.
Not anymore. He definitely used to it. It ended about 2 years ago.
Yeah, nigga gonna keep trying as long as the
The door, the little crack is open in the door.
You can't give a man no crack of a door, like none. You know how you crack the door, like you can't give us nothing. We gonna try to slide in. Y'all ever seen that Mike Epps? He had a comedy special where he was talking about like when a woman puts you out, right? And you then put all your shit in the front room and say you about to go. She come home 7 hours later, you still there, right? With your shit. And so she say something like, well, you talk to your mama today? Something just nice, just off the subject. You start moving your shit back in. Like
That's it.
Crack.
That little crack.
Yeah.
She ain't said much, but like, your mama all right? Yeah, she doing good.
Yeah,
Start moving her shit.
back in the closet.
Yeah.
That's all we need is that little crack. That little daylight of hope. Well, man,
The crack
baby.
is how I have a 5-year-old.
And it's only
crack. That's the 5-year-old.
it's only
crack.
2 ways we gonna get y'all. If y'all give us that crack, if y'all let us have sex with y'all, we gonna try to give y'all the best we got. We gonna try to give
You gotta put on an A1 performance.
Man, he's gonna try to give you everything he got, right? And then the second is if you open up conversation to like, why you keep doing this to me? You know what, baby, this is my last time. I'm sorry.
So what are you thinking?
You know, they go, man, I'm telling you right now, I'ma pray. We gonna pray together.
Church every Sunday getting baptized.
You gonna talk to that lady? What lady y'all be talking to?
Every nigga got the same game.
Well, I'm saying I miss my grandma.
What is that?
When he cheated that time, he tweeted, I miss my grandma.
Man,
my
They
God.
say everything. I gotta go see that lady. I miss my grandma.
Yo.
Everything.
Anything except for taking accountability.
Exactly, man. It's just that 1 inch of hope that we need for us to like go into character. Nigga gonna say whatever, baby. I swear to God,
This is it. I'm a change
man, I ain't even really like the bitch. We was just fucking. Man, nigga gonna say whatever though. You know what I mean?
Actually loved her. Actually loved her.
And
bitch.
go
I'll
sneak
be
and
back
text
with
her later on that
I
night.
actually did love her, but
Yeah.
you know.
You know, baby, we text the girl, the side chick, baby, we gonna have to chill for a little bit.
Yeah, let me make sure things cool at home for about 2 weeks, and then
Yeah,
No,
give us a
black
gift.
man, we don't cheat, man. Come on now. Black men don't cheat. We good man. Hey, we tried to get there, y'all. We tried to get there. Stop it.
well, we loved having you. We didn't even get to our topics.
We
didn't
just-
have
this was natural.
What time is it?
We didn't
I
do.
know.
We've been filming for what they say, almost 2.5 hours. You see that? Ooh.
This was just natural. Like,
Yeah,
this was just, we didn't need these.
Yeah,
it's a
having
good time.
combos.
We didn't even need these. Like,
We sure didn't.
Yeah.
But then you gotta come back and
Yes.
like for real.
Okay, so I'm gonna come back.
it
we can
is.
come back. I
I'm
would
gonna
love
come
to
back, but I want y'all to know that I'm having a birthday party August 3rd at the Hive.
Yeah,
Okay.
write this down.
We are doing Yo MTV themed 90s everything. So I got like Source magazine, Jet magazines. I'm gonna have it all over. You know how we used to put posters on the wall. We're gonna deck it out like that. I'm trying to get Lil Kiki to perform and Lil Flip. Maybe my brother as well.
You said August 3rd. Let me
August
let
3rd.
me write this down in my.
We're gonna have a good time. I want it to be like a party, like you know how we used to party, y'all, like have a real good time. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be like that. So I had something like that last year. At Bar 8, it's called Bar Legacy now, over there by Pearland. But we had something like that last year was a real good turnout, but this year we turned up. We got our own space now, the Hive Houston, so we can do whatever we want. We got a bar. We're gonna have a good time.
So is the dress code like 90s?
90s theme.
90s theme.
Just come fly.
We gonna come.
And I'm gonna be posting stuff just around that. And then lastly, I have a initiative that I started. It's called Feels Right. It's a player on my name. I'm having a back to school drive, so I'm giving kids sneakers, backpacks, and school supplies. I feel like a kid going back to school with a good pair of sneakers means everything. It can stop them from getting bullied. It can be a confidence booster.
Yes.
And y'all know I love sneakers.
Absolutely.
I know y'all been knowing me for a while, so I love sneakers. So all these relationships that I got with all these sneaker stores across the city, called them, y'all, and most of the sneaker stores, all of them are on board. Then just today, I got a call from Jordan Brand. They jumped on board. Yeah,
okay.
so it's gonna be a good thing. So that's gonna be August 9th.
Okay.
I'm gonna give G the link to anybody that want to sponsor anything. And to my birthday party, all you gotta do is bring like some school supplies for entry. That's all I'm asking, you know.
That's
and I'm
up.
giving it to the kids
That's
for sure. So if y'all want to be a part of it, come pass out the stuff to the kids.
Can you have them drinks that you had last time when we came?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
we got that times 10. Yeah, times 10. But if
So
y'all,
I mean, I have some things I could probably donate, but they're more for like I get a lot of wigs from wig companies, like brand new wigs that I have. I don't know. I mean, the high school girls would probably they would love it.
probably.
I get a lot of perfume and skincare and stuff from companies that they send me. So
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
Whatever.
if there are some, you think there would be some like older kids.
Whatever.
Possibly,
I'm doing it for
you know.
single parent moms, single parent dads. I do it for single parents because my mom was a single parent. I think y'all are superheroes, single parents, because it's hard to do this parenting shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like every day, it's no handbook to this shit.
Yeah.
And I look at Carter mama, how she do it by herself, you know, because we not together, and I just be amazed. Like if you really think about it, she's responsible for a human being all day long. You know, dad gotta go to work, do all this stuff. So, you know, when you think about a mom, like I look at Carter mom, I be like, nah, she be doing her thing.
She doing
for sure.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's kinda good, baby.
Yeah, for sure. So
y'all just get up and go to work. You ain't gotta worry about dropping them to school. None of that. We gotta worry. Single moms.
For sure. So single mom and single dads. Some single dads out there too that do their thing.
Big ups to single dads.
So much respect to them, and it's just my way of helping, like giving back. Like I've been blessed, fortunate to like have sneakers all my life. You know.
Where is this gonna be at?
It's gonna be at the Hive.
At the Hive.
Yeah, it's gonna be
and
at the Hive.
And you said that's on what though?
That's on August 9th. So that'll be right after the birthday celebration.
Okay.
So yeah. If y'all wanna come up there,
I gotta write all this down. I gotta see it in my phone.
Sure. We're gonna turn up because I feel like, man, we are blessed to be in this media space that we're in, right? I feel like I've had a lot of influence over a lot of people that have started podcasts, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I started podcasting like 7-8 years ago.
Wow.
And I was brought on by someone. But due to my influence in the city of Houston, like, a lot of dudes was like, man, nah, if Phil can do it, like, man, I can do that too, you know? And so,
talk your shit.
Yeah. And so I just feel like, yo, we all can do it. It's enough money out here for everybody. I ain't jealous of nobody. Like, if you trying to do something, if you feel inspired by someone else, man, do that. You ain't what the kids call it now.
What?
When you giving somebody props, they call it some. Damn, I can't think of the word.
I don't be knowing the word. I be like, what?
I be having to ask my daughter, like, what this mean?
What that mean?
Yeah, nah, for sure. But it's just like, I think I got some influence, y'all. So I'm
absolutely,
just
like he said earlier, he's definitely been pivotal in getting this started here. So I appreciate, I really appreciate the help, and I appreciate you know, bringing us on your show. Even before I was even thinking about having a podcast, I was on your show and seeing just the way that y'all work together and seeing everything, I was like, this is cool, you know. So it kind of planted the seed all those years ago, you know. So
and you was meant for this, G. And for you to pick Poe, like, y'all a good combination. I watch y'all stuff. As a man, I watch y'all stuff. I just be laughing. I be laughing. Y'all funny.
I appreciate
yeah,
that.
y'all good. Then I seen Vlad DM y'all. Yeah, cause a person can see, like when something is good, you can see it coming. It may take a little time, or it may not take no time, you know, but you can see it coming, and y'all got something good here. So y'all keep going for real. Like this is a great show for real.
Thank you.
Yeah, y'all got good.
Phil.
See how I charmed and warmed them up for y'all.
Yes. After we was beating him up about cheating. Shoot.
Look at this nigga. Look. This is what they do, ladies. Pay attention.
What we do?
Pay attention.
What?
He went. Look how he just sweet talked to us.
Man, no, I told the truth though.
So much.
And y'all was so nice. Y'all was just like, thank you.
Yeah.
See, y'all fall for it. But it was
where
real
can they
though.
find you again? What are your socials?
So it's at Field of Done, PHI the number 1 THEDON. So that's on all platforms though. Yep.
And the Poor Horseman.
Oh yeah, and at the Poor Horseman for sure. Them my guys.
And
for
Hive
sure.
Houston.
At the Hive Houston, she giving it to y'all. All
Yeah, you can rent it out if y'all want to start your own podcast, video shoots, church.
Yep, church service.
Everything
We done had it all.
Yes, it's huge, y'all.
Black-owned media studio.
It's
nah,
huge.
for sure. We doing big things, y'all. Like we got some real good stuff coming. We had a comedy show the other night from a comic out of Arkansas. I don't remember the fella name, but he like sold it out.
Wow.
Yeah, it was just dope. Like, you know, when you start something, everything don't come together like quickly. You know, what we see on Instagram and shit like that, people just think it's instant success. It's not like that. You gotta stay down for the come up. Like in a real way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta really be down for the come up. Like if you don't stay in the trenches with it, you know, you just gotta stay down. That's it, man. But everything is coming together for real though.
We love to hear that. And
yeah, for sure.
We definitely gonna have Phil back on the show because this was fun. I love this.
This off script.
Yeah.
Damn, wow. We been 3 hours, huh?
We long time.
Damn.
Yeah.
Episode 20, y'all.
Episode 20 is in the bag. All of our links are down below. If you want to follow us on our other socials, everything is down below. And if you guys want to write in to ask the aunties, that email is down below. It's curvesandcombos@gmail.com. And y'all, thank y'all for watching. Bye. Y'all check out Phil, okay? Y'all check out Phil.
Yes.
All right, bye, y'all.
Peace.
I'm ready for 30, I'm ready for 30, I'm ready for 30.